Good?
Yeah, it should be.
Cool. Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to RFP. Sorry about the late start. There's a few technical difficulties with our cameras. As you can, like, the frame rates and all that stuff are still messed up a little bit, but it's fine for now. Cool. We last left off with the big fight between the first Toymaker minion, the big pink teddy bear, and these four here. I forget who got the killing blow on it.
I did.
Brayoff did?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brayoff got the killing blow on it, and I believe the inside there was like a soul gem, which Tally took. There was also a cursed staff that was clearly cursed, that they thought was not cursed, that they took with them. The curse immediately affected someone at night, being Grumm. They immediately stopped it, threw did you guys throw it off the side?
No,
we threw it back in. We put it back into
the tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, you threw it back into the tomb. Or Tally set up like a like, what did you do?
It's the hidden in the tube above the main, above the floor we fought on in the tomb, but below the floor we entered in the tomb.
Okay. Yeah. So it's basically it's hard to find for anyone else who would want that in the future. And then you guys returned to the wagon, or no, you guys were already at the wagon. Then I think it was just the morning, and Pops and Ilran made you breakfast.
Pops was making us a scrumptious stew, I believe.
Yes. And that is where we left off.
And I have no idea of the night before.
Yeah. No memories.
Anyway. This is a really good stew.
And we shall continue from there. Yep.
So, what were we doing even before we got into the freaking thing? Like,
we're trying to cross the bridge to go to Tally's crib.
We are trying to get to my lab.
Yeah.
On the coast of the Untamed World.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, well, is there anything else we need to do before we head off?
How far were we from the border of the Untamed World? We were like right there?
I think you were right about to enter the not the Untamed World. Yeah, Untamed World. Let's see.
I have the little cheat sheet. I want to see the map.
Yeah,
of course I have the cheat sheet. I made a little cheat sheet that sort of goes over like all the lore and stuff. It's all public lore, so don't try to get any sneaky whatever. So I'll throw it on Discord. But
is it really a cheat sheet if we show it to everyone?
It's not cheat. Well, no.
The thing that makes it a cheat sheet is not having to memorize all the information.
Yeah.
I'm a dumb little baby boy who can't memorize anything.
Though, one piece of criticism, I would have liked the mountain ranges on here.
The mountain ranges are there. They're just not named.
Oh, sorry, they didn't have little triangles on them.
Oh, excuse me for not putting little triangles.
My bad.
Physical cover.
I'm not the artist.
Okay, so we're like, we got a ways to go.
You got a ways to go.
Yeah, we got a bit of a ways.
You guys are next.
Here.
Yeah, right
we
there.
Gotta get it here.
Yeah, is it on the little?
Yeah, it's on the little
hook?
nook. Yeah, I like that.
Well, I know in my case, Grumm would, after breakfast, probably assist Pops and Oren cleaning up, getting everything all tidy back into the thing, and hop back in the cart and get on our way.
Once everyone's in the cart, I'd like to just give a little bit of a heads up. We're about to be going into the Untamed Horde soon. I just want to put it out there. It's not a lawless place. It's governed under anarchy, so there are smaller communities with each individual rules and each individual ways of operating. Mostly governed by the smaller community on a community-to-community basis. I would say just make sure to watch yourself and don't get out of line.
Are there any explicit do's and don'ts when we're there? Like saying and doing things like...
Oh, no. Well...
I just want to make sure that we don't end up in a kerfuffle because of a misunderstanding.
No...
It happens a lot.
There's no, like, cultural, like, taboos, as it's like a amalgamation of, Richard, what is it? It's orcs, mostly.
It's a lot of orcs that didn't want to be part of Ice Tusk, which is not too many. I think
It's just
pull
kinda
more page. I think it's just kind of
everywhere.
forever.
Yeah,
It's anyone who didn't want to be a part of
a larger government.
Yeah. There's also a few cults there, which
It happens.
makes sense. Kind of people were like, let's go to the forest and make our own.
Let's go fuck off and kill goats. Well,
pretty much
not
goats.
super. It's like there's no cultural taboos. It's kind of a melting pot of everyone. You're not gonna accidentally do something to offend someone. Just don't go out of the way to do any general moral crimes, and you'll be probably fine. Defend yourself if you get attacked. Probably no one's coming to help you if you do. So take care of it yourself.
And sorry to interrupt, but I just checked the lore for it. It's also a desert mostly,
Yes.
not a forest.
It's like cowboys.
Good. Off we go to manage that.
It's a bit of a Wild West out there.
It's not even.
It is.
Oh! It is in the west. It is a bit of a Wild West. That's true.
Well, knowing that information, I think I would. Yeah, if it's still, is it still chilly out? Or
Let me actually check the climate on.
We've got live weather system.
We
Says
do have a weather system on the
because-
calendar.
if I do believe Grumm was wearing some actual winter clothes.
I'll lick my
Can you
finger.
show us? Yeah, that's what's happening.
It's all suited. Let's show.
It will probably be the hot. I'm guessing.
It'll be
Yeah.
the hot guys.
It'll be the hot. Yeah.
So yeah, I take off my big woolly stuff and just kind of get my rate of tea and chainmail.
You, Brayoff, try your best to just not do a lot of speaking. Leave it to... Have you been to the Untamed Horde before, Brad?
I've never been to the Untamed Horde. It sounds lovely.
It is lovely. I love it there.
Like a real vacation spot.
Yes, it's a wonderful place to live. Fucking hate organized government and oppression, so I love it there. But
You
Just-
worked for an organized government.
you do what you gotta do.
That's okay.
It's it's a paycheck.
You pretty quickly sold out your morals for this.
It was the best I could do, Just leave it. Don't try to just stay low and not speak a lot.
Okay, first off, I do not appreciate the short jokes. Halfling, that's part of me, so I will not stay low, as you will. And secondly, who's going to stop me? There's no government. So I
have a point.
feel like I should be able to speak my opinions whenever they should come up. I don't want to silence you. I'll let you speak your truth. But my truth is in active opposition to your truth, so I'm going to speak it a little bit louder. Okay?
I will say it would be nice to have a few days off just to rest. Just if we could manage not get into a massive all-out fight.
I'm not aiming for a fight, but when it comes around the corner, I'm not pulling my punches. I'm
Okay,
Well-
bro.
Why don't we just do what we did last night? I mean, why we can just stay in the cart the entire time.
I'm sure it's going to work. I'd much prefer a nice looking town if we can. I know we looked like a rock. How well did we look like
It
a rock?
looked like a rock. Yeah.
Like a really big
Like
rock?
a really big rock that was kind of like.
Yeah. How many large rocks are out here?
In the place you were at, a decent amount.
How many are out in the west?
Oh, in the west?
yeah.
Not those kind of rocks.
So, I'm just saying, if we're a rock in the middle of the desert, it's going to raise, in the middle of the Untamed Horde, it's going to raise some suspicions. Not really the geology present around there. There's going to be bandits out patrolling just for funsies, probably. People do shit from town to town, so I was just looking to probably find a nice place to stay.
Okay, but since you know the area, you know all of the cultural traditions, you're going to guide us, I assume, and you're going to make sure you are going to make sure we don't mess anything up.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's this speech to you guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to be our guide through here. I've spent a lot of time here, and I can roughly navigate us place to place. I'm just making sure to just follow my lead in this place. And I glare at you.
I'm not going to divert from the path. I mean, it's a location to secondary location, so it should not be that difficult.
Yeah, I guess I just. What is it?
You know, and I'm gonna say it. I don't think a single bad thing will happen between us getting here and there. I'm that optimistic.
And.
I know we've got some bad vibes in the group, but I think we have crested over that hill.
As you're saying that, like a
What about
rock from above the mountain kind of lands right next to you, nearly missing you.
See, didn't land on me. We're good.
That's actually a very good point.
Want to bet on this? I just like, we could, you know.
Boys, can we not bet our lives like this?
I don't
No,
think
I'm not
he's-
gonna bet our lives.
I
I'm gonna
l-
bet money.
I literally bet my life every day,
And it's true.
just by being myself,
Oh, jeez.
and I'm not gonna falter on that.
That means nothing. All right. This morning, by the way, I would like to brew a healing potion using my reagents.
Cool.
Just one, I think, is good. So during breakfast, I'll have pulled out my you know those things you do to use the things you use to do a distillation. Kind of a little
like weird droppy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird
that
droppy thing.
like swirls and stuff. I kind of like get my beaker out, a little alchemical fire going. During breakfast, I'll brew one healing potion and put it in my pocket. In 24 hours, I believe it becomes inert. As my to replenish my reagent dice, and I'll sprinkle a little bit of stuff in there.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll just be resting on the way up there as much as I can. That's all I'm doing.
I'll be hanging out with my little rabbit friend.
I'd like to have Bradley as our eyes in the sky over the cart as well.
Right.
Just like a visual kind of above us.
Cool. Yeah, so if you guys are all set, Pop's kind of like motions for you guys to get into the carriage, and without further ado, you guys actually leave the mountain area. Here, I have a little graphic I can send you guys real quick of just Pop's kind of as you're getting in explains that there's a small town that you're going to be going to that he has done trading with before in the Untamed Horde, and that it should be fine if you guys stay there as long as nothing happens along the way or while you stay there.
Swag.
Of course. So if you guys look in the channel, quick little, you're at the lower dot. I would show it to the thing, but there's no easy way. If you pull up the map,
It's flipped, but
Yeah,
you
it's
can
flipped,
get
but-
those numbers together.
Oh.
yeah,
Like that's where we are roughly.
Yeah.
And the red dot's where we need to go,
Yeah.
and we're here. And then the second dot's where we're going.
yes, you're at the
Yeah.
bottom. You're going upwards into the place. Yeah.
Damn, we're going
Screenshot
straight
that
in.
if you need it.
Yeah.
If for
Take
some
those
reason
hard
you
clip
really
for
need that
screenshot.
information.
Yeah.
I was gonna say how many hours roughly pass by as we're traveling.
Let's see.
That's really bold of you.
Grumm has a little countdown for
Um,
like how many days left he has of complete exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so
totally.
What travel pace do you guys want to go at, first of all?
Don't we
Full
have-
speed.
Full speed?
Not full speed. Because it's like a negative to like perception when you travel.
Well, how many
so-
how many days roughly does he say it's gonna take to get to this first checkpoint? I
It
guess?
should just be a whole day trip.
A whole day.
Yeah.
We're in like a desert, right?
You're about to be.
I feel like if
Like
something
a-
were to come
yeah.
to us, we would see it. We
And also we have Bradley.
Yeah. I think we should go full speed.
Yeah.
You're going. It's a 730-mile travel.
I don't think full speed because there could be things
What?
underneath.
Yeah.
Carriage.
Yeah.
In one day.
Yeah,
We have eyes in the sky.
that's
we
like the
can.
code from driving from here to
In a car.
North Carolina in a car. Yeah.
In a car.
That's not that difficult.
That's like a 7-8 hour drive in a car. So I feel like in a
In a carriage.
24-hour time span.
Oh,
we could-
okay.
24
sure.
hours, maybe like 16 to 18 hours probably
Sure,
in a
Yeah,
carriage.
yeah. You guys can also stop halfway through if you ever want to.
Yeah.
You can bring it up with what's his Pops.
I'm going gung ho
What?
full. I'm going gung ho full speed ahead.
I
Because if
would
we
go-
move faster, the bandit camps can't catch up to us.
That's wrong.
So which pace would you guys like to go at?
There's 3, right?
Slow, fast, or normal?
Fast.
I vote
Fast is
normal.
4 miles an hour.
Wow.
So a day is 30 miles.
That's roughly.
I totally lied about. It's not gonna take more than 1 day to get here. Yeah. And also that gives you a -5 penalty to your past wisdom. Normal, you'll go 24 miles a day. Oh wait, sorry. Was I using the distance for all the way to where you're going?
I don't know.
Yeah. Didn't
I
you
might-
say
I
like
think so.
780
Sorry.
hours?
Sorry, 730 is the
Or-
total distance you guys are going.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
All-nighter. All-nighter. All the way.
All the way,
730 divided by 4
Yeah, no,
miles
you're
an
going-
hour.
Where is it?
I'll take a shift with Pops. He can teach me how to run the carriage.
Yeah.
You're only scheduled to go 50 miles today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah, that's what it was. Sorry,
I-
I was looking. So the way I determine how far you're going is like I look at a real world map. Like, how long is the drive from this point where we are right now to like California? Yeah,
Jesus Louise.
it's gonna take 2 days to get to the first town.
That's
Yeah,
fucking ridiculous.
it works.
This is gonna be a long time since we see Tally's shit.
Me and our lovely Potter friend were like in the back. We're looking at a map and we've got like a compass and a protractor. We don't know what we're doing, but we're just sort of like, ooh.
I would say, like, after a little bit, maybe after a nap or two, I'd walk up and, like, try and get Pops to teach me how to drive a carriage.
I mean, yeah. Did we?
I would much prefer to go at normal pace.
I would prefer to go at normal pace.
I think going at fast pace.
The journey ahead is going to be long enough. We might as well just keep at a normal pace because it's just going to eventually, like, I feel like it's better to do that and be safe.
Hey,
Whatever. It's better to do that than be safe than go fast and get fucked, which it happens a lot.
I'll follow our guides on this one. I'll
actually,
shift my
before we
vote.
choose
Yeah, okay.
pace, we should just choose how far do you guys actually want to go.
Where we're not going to the town?
I was thinking we get to
We're going to
the
Pops'
town is 200
location.
miles in, so you won't be getting there today. You'll have to do multiple stops along the way.
I'm okay with that. I don't have like a mental map of where everything is.
Yeah, it's hard.
I'm perfectly comfortable with.
I would say set a goal for how far you want to go. I can read you the travel time so you can figure out how far you'll go in 1 day, and then you can just do that.
Well, I say 15 miles a day. How long would that be? That'd be like
So, 30 miles a day is if you go fast, 24 is if you go normal, and 18 is if you go slow. It's up to you how many days. You're not really on a time pressure that much, so you could take it slow if you really want to, because you are just trying to get to Tally's lab. Well,
We're 50
before it
miles.
gets raised, yeah.
We're 50 miles away.
No, 50 was originally what I was going to have Pops make you guys do, but then I realized I can have you guys choose what you are wanting to do, because he's just the carriage guy.
Can we go a little bit faster than normal to make it 25 a day? To make it a good multiplicative number?
I mean...
Why is it 24 a day? That's dumb.
I don't know, ask Wizards of the Coast. Here, flip this coin. If it lands on heads, I'll let you go 25.
Which one's heads?
The head.
That's a questionable head.
That is the Votan collectible coin.
That's a head.
Fine,
Is
you
that
go
a
25 miles per day.
Woo! That looks like the Green Knight.
No,
It does.
it's the collectible coin from the newest Warhammer.
be like
I think
one of
it's
us
like-
like goes out and like pushes the carriage occasionally.
Yeah.
Give it a little
Actually,
extra.
do you guys remember what Pops had pulling it?
It wasn't an owlbear. That was
No,
the
that
other
No,
was
one.
a
Owlbear was Micah. Rest in peace. And all that.
Was it a
Did
robot?
they die?
It moves to the power of
I think I
friendship.
just abandoned
Yeah,
it.
they just
Oh,
left.
right. Oh. Well, that you know of. I think it was just I think it was just normal horses. Oh yeah, okay. He says normal horses. The issue with that is once you guys get into the desert, it actually might be more difficult to go full pace with horses in the desert.
So I guess we're on low pace then.
Fuck.
You can still try to go normal pace or fast pace if you really want, but
Our options have been systematically drained from us.
Wait, is there like a regular path in the Untamed Horde at
No.
all?
Look at me and tell me how fast we can go
no,
in the
just-
Untamed Horde.
okay. Choose a pace, subtract like 4 from it.
For what?
Miles per day. Subtract 4 miles.
We'll
from the
go
total
normal
distance.
pace at 20 miles a day.
21 miles.
21 miles.
You know, we'll still Pops choose for the first day.
You know what? Yeah, let's just... I don't
Pops
care.
knows
Just
this
get
area
us to the
best.
next town. We need to get to his
Just-
place.
yeah,
just fucking get us
Alright.
somewhere and let's get to the next
Yeah,
encounter.
you guys can take a long rest as you travel through the day. There's not going to be anything bad.
Thank God.
We actually can't. We just took a long rest, and you can't take one for another 24 hours.
Well, it's been another day, so I get
Yeah,
one
that's
more
true.
day.
It's 24 hours?
It's something like that. You can't just long rest and then long rest in
I
the
feel
day.
like it could be 16 hours.
Take it up with wizards. Put it in the 1D&D survey.
We
Hey,
get
I
up-
know you put out this playtest, but I think you should be able to take a long rest in the next 16 hours.
Long resting
Yeah.
is like sleeping.
We get out
And
occasionally
you
and
sleep
stretch our
once a day.
legs. So someone like we go across the dune, maybe take a bath, or no, not a bath, take a pee or something.
Take a bath with a one.
We take a sand bath.
What are you
You-
talking about? Where
I-
is Grumm?
It's the desert, man.
5-star hotel.
I'm drinking the cactus juice. It's crazy.
Dude, like 30 seconds ago we decided the pace. We are in the mountains. I do not know where you are.
I didn't mean to say bad. Sorry.
Grumm's taking a bath.
I would say go to the bathroom.
Cool. Yeah, so if you guys have any downtime activities that you can do in like back of a carriage, this first day is gonna be pretty uneventful because you're just getting in there.
I would say probably the most Grumm would do is probably just hone his weapons and like take off his armor and maybe do a little patchwork if he can. Like maybe if he has like there's like a little piece of metal, he can just like put it on or like ask Prodigy to mend it.
Cool.
And
Okay.
mend the holes.
Natalie, what clothes are you guys wearing? Because it is going to start getting warmer.
I'm wearing my... These clothes are...
I have since shedded the very warm clothing that I was wearing.
Yeah, you were didn't you buy like a coat at one point?
Yeah.
No, he was in the Christmas Story like fat.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah,
so I
right.
did have that for some time. Then we were in that one place where it was always dark. Blank. Yeah,
You're still technically in Glum, but you're in the process of
Yeah.
doing it.
but like as it's heating up, I'm like, oh, it's getting a little stuffy in here. And then I take that off. I still have normal clothes underneath.
Yeah, I mean, out of everyone, Brayoff's starting clothes were the most.
Throw that in my my little bag of holding, which I have. Just never bring it up.
Also, wait, is there just like a wall of shadow where like it's like it's just desert and then it's just like
Oh, yeah, no,
darkness?
it's a dome. It's like a dome of shadow darkness. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Um, And I'm actually, so Erlen came with us, right? And he's still, Erlen Potter guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still with us, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna commission some art from him.
Gonna commission some pottery.
Yes.
Okay.
How is he gonna make pottery in
He has been.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With what?
I thought
He
had-
brought his potter stuff.
Yeah, he's brought.
in clay?
Yes.
He's brought as many Potter stuff.
It's gonna dry in the desert.
It will now. He doesn't know that.
Man, Oren has thunder thighs for carrying all that crap.
And he can't fire it.
The desert sure
The
can.
desert can dry it out. He can just put it on the top of the carriage.
They're not gonna
He's
work
got
as
quick.
pots.
He's got
They're
quick
gonna-
drying clay.
That's
They're-
not water soluble.
They're weapons at this point. Remember, he's been
But
throwing
they're
like
not gonna-
frisbees.
We can
They're
fill
not
them
gonna
with
harden
sand.
enough to shatter.
Sand attack.
Ooh.
Okay. Lore question.
Yeah.
Where do people go when they die?
I'm imagining an. Well,
No,
That's a lot to explain, Kyle.
What?
It depends on the god they believe in, correct? They go to.
Technically,
No, they
yes.
just go to hell.
Is
They
it
go
one
to
of
the-
They go to the underworld,
And-
but then from there it depends. What
Right.
god you believe
Okay. That's what I was looking for. I just didn't know if Underworld had like a special name or something that I didn't write down. Okay. So I would like I'd like pull Erlen aside and be like, hey, while we have this downtime, I would like to I'd like to commission some art from you, actually, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, sure. Like pots.
2 pots actually, because I know one you know languages, right? Like
No.
words and stuff.
Oh, like common, like what we're speaking about now.
You know how to write those like symbols and stuff, right? Like write stuff down. Okay,
Do
cool.
you know?
That's a skill I never bothered to pick up. Anyway, I'd like to have 2 pots. One that says, "Rest in peace, Henry Larson. May you still perform in the underworld."
That's a lot to fit on. How big are these pots?
Like urn sized.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I would like another one that just I don't know how good are you like with like etching and like basic art, because I want like a basic teddy bear art.
I can do that.
Yeah, and like another one for another fallen friend of mine.
No, you said urn shaped. Do you want me to just make an urn?
Well, an urn's a type of pot.
Well, yeah.
I
You said urn shaped, not an urn itself.
So, is there a pot that's? Is there a difference between a pot that's an urn shaped and an urn?
Do you want an urn? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You should have just
Yeah.
led with that, honestly.
Well, I know your specialty is pots. I didn't want to, reach too far outside. Not to underestimate you or anything. I fully believe you can do anything you put your mind to. But I
Don't
did
put
want
that
to.
belief into his head.
Yeah.
That's how he dies.
Okay. And were you planning on paying with me?
Oh,
Or
100%.
paying me? Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, what's your going rate? How are we feeling for that?
I'll do it for
3 silver.
7 silver. Yeah.
7 each.
Yes. It's 14 total.
Right. Okay. Sure. And I sort of grabbed like a fistful of silver from my pouch.
I was just about to say, yeah.
Which,
Do I see this
here,
happening?
how's this much?
What were you doing for your downtown activity?
Probably like something stupid. I don't know. Like chemistry. Maybe looking at the bag full of magic items I have, like seeing
Yeah.
what's up with them.
Then yeah, probably.
Casually makes some crystal meth.
I'll, yeah, just you wait. I'll, I don't know, scooch over in the cart to where this is happening, and kind of, you put a fistful down in front of Ulrin,
Yes.
so I'm gonna move over, lean over, count down 14, put the rest in a vial, give it to you.
Thank you. I'll get right on that. And he kind of turns around, undoes his backpack, and opens it up. It like has like a solid part at the bottom that opens up to a kiln, like a mobile kiln.
Oh my
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually kind of like honestly technologically advanced.
Does he like push a button
for-
and like makes a spinning disc?
Pretty much. Yeah, it has like a bunch of things that like come out on these little wooden things.
He's
Does
got some.
Ulrich have levels in craftsman?
No.
He's got some Arcanalius tech on there.
He just saved up a lot of money and it was a personal buy for him.
Yeah.
It was a work expense. What the hell are you talking about?
Well,
That's
he-
his job.
Well, he wanted it for himself. He didn't need it, but like he really wanted to expand his business.
Yeah, because he wasn't traveling anywhere. He just
Yeah.
built this backpack that was really cool.
I don't know if the player's handbook has commissioning urns as a downtime activity, but that's what I'm
gonna have
doing.
an aneurysm.
I don't actually. I'm sure it does.
Commissioning
hireling
urns?
costs. Hireling costs. I know they have it for mercenaries. Let me see.
Well, this isn't a hireling. This is a business relationship. I don't see him as below me in any way.
Okay.
Um,
That said, it would go under hireling.
this is a
costs,
business
yeah.
partnership.
Nope. Not actually. No, it's incorrect completely.
We shook hands on it. It's a
For skill, it's 2 gold per day, which would be 2 silver here.
Well, he's got pretty good.
So yeah, he'll be done in like 2 or 3 days.
Cool. Yeah, just as like a little side project, little something to keep his hands busy.
Cool. What do you two do? You're just resting, right?
Well, once I'm done resting, like in the meantime, in between that, I'd like hop up to like Pops and like see if he needs any help with manning the carriage or.
No, you should enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. How is the sun out here? It's pretty. Oh god, it's getting pretty hot out here, isn't it?
There's no ash.
I'm sure. I didn't know what you said.
He just got turns back.
I'm sure it's Bob. It's very hard to understand you sometimes.
He said that he has it covered up here. Just enjoy yourself. And I believe we're still in the
You're still
kingdom of Grumm. There is no sun here.
There is. Yeah, you're not. We're
not.
That was his second sentence.
I did not hear that. I thought we were in the Untamed Horde already.
No, I'll let you know. And what are you?
I'm probably practicing with the magic item that I picked up that I totally didn't forget about. The Lyre of Magic Illusion.
Oh yeah.
From the tomb.
Totally didn't forget.
Totally didn't. Just practicing using its. I believe it just casts minor illusion.
Yeah, I think it just can once per day do minor illusion.
Is it once per day? I think it's whenever you're playing it.
So I know I sent it to you over Discord a long time ago.
Yes.
But it was on your old account.
Which he got
You
back, right?
no.
Oh,
I deleted it.
Yeah.
yikes.
Did you make the item up?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 90% sure. It's just you as you're playing, it has minor illusion.
Sure. Okay.
So yeah, I'm just making some little illusions in like the window. You know when you're driving in a car and you do like that thing? I'm doing that with minor illusion.
Can you play the lyre?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought Prodigy was bad at playing instruments.
Most of them, yes.
Gotcha.
But no, the lyre, flute, and lute, and pan flute.
All
He's pretty.
All oots.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty good at it. Really good, actually. You might even consider him a prodigy at it.
Said the thing.
You.
Said the thing.
Yeah.
Next, he has to say
all
roll
I'm
for
doing.
performance. Do it.
I'm not making him roll a performance. No.
Why not?
Because he's not performing.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. You're playing a little bit on.
He's performing for the little finger guy. That's right.
I mean, I am in.
Okay. So you are going normal pace. You will be about 24 miles in. Accounting for the sound, you're around 20 miles in. So the day is fine. Like nothing comes up. By the time you reach your destination, you are fully in the desert. So if you guys had any like warm clothing on, take it off.
Yeah.
And it is the weather, according to the Vale Vernian calendar. It is around 75 degrees right now. Yeah. And there's just a decent amount of fog. Yeah.
Desert?
Yes.
Foggy desert.
Yeah. All that humidity.
That is what the weather says.
You know, I've never been in a desert. What's it like?
It's like this.
I mean,
There's a lot of sand. There's trees and shrubbery sometimes.
well, it's very different from where I'm from.
I'd say it's about the exact opposite of where you're from.
I mean, there's a lot of ice and there's a lot of flatness when there is a lot of ice.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's sand instead of snow.
I think I like the cold more. And he starts like fanning himself with his shirt.
Fair enough.
Pretty sure Ice Tusk is a desert.
Yeah.
Also.
From getting hot sweat.
Okay. Technically,
it is.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
part of it is,
yeah.
but a lot of it's mountainous.
that's also true.
Yeah. I was talking to some guy in a bar, and I was like, "Oh, it's not a desert. How is it cold?" And he was like, "Deserts can be cold." And I paid for the rest of his drinks.
I don't
Whoa.
believe
Hey.
that.
He blew my mind.
And then he started talking about like, the Hindenburg disaster. I don't
I
know.
don't think that's true.
Yeah.
I don't think that story is true.
What?
I don't know where Brayoff would get
That-
the
I
money
was-
to do that ever.
Whoa, I I am a successful adventurer. I think you guys all forget that sometimes.
Yes.
I literally lived, like, inn to inn. You know how expensive that is? Probably a lot.
Right, because you never paid.
No,
Cool.
I paid
He
sometimes.
doesn't know how to count. So you probably just like.
If there is one
Yeah.
thing that, if there's one thing that is true to me, it is my hospitality towards the inns that I go to, for most of the time. Sometimes things slip. Sometimes numbers are just kind of hard, and I give them a gold piece instead of a silver piece. Who knows?
Oops.
Do you want?
I don't think you've.
I don't think you've ever touched.
I really
Gold.
doubt that you've ever seen a gold piece in your life.
I've seen several gold pieces. They're like silver pieces, but yellow, and have they were recently given to me by a guy with a lot of yellow paint. And he said, "That's gold," and I said, "Wowee!" And then I went and paid for goods and services with it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Jokes on you.
I tip well.
Cool. As the sun kind of sets, the good news about the weather currently is you're in the coldest season of the desert, so
Is that good news?
Yeah.
it won't get freezing. It'll stay it won't hit like 100 degrees basically. I think the maximum temperature it gets in this like quadrant of the year is like 85, so it won't be blisteringly hot. Yeah.
Nice. It'll be a nice.
That's not true. It won't be as hot as it could be, at the very least.
We won't be dying as bad.
Well, yes, as bad.
Well, not from the weather.
Yeah.
not
smile.
from the weather. You ever see Tremors? Anyway,
Oh no.
so yeah, sun sets. You kind of feel the carriage kind of like halt to a stop. Yeah. Pop's kind of like peeks his head in. He's like, "Oh, guys, where are we all gonna be so nice? We're gonna have chef cameras. We're gonna find this. Oh, that's our time." And he zips back up.
Sounds good.
Did you understand?
This
Yeah.
Is where we're
Can you
having,
like?
this is where we're having camp for the night. I believe we're setting up a campfire, and I think that's it.
That's correct.
Sounds good.
Good to know.
I hop out of the carriage, and I think immediately slip because I don't know how to deal with sand.
You hop out and you're like,
Like I don't think Grumm's ever seen this amount of sand.
Yeah.
Like maybe he's been to a beach or two, but never like actually stepped on it.
I'm
So
gonna
he-
tell him how to build a sandcastle later. It's gonna blow his fucking mind.
Ooh.
And then he like tries to like take a big handful, and he's like, "Whoa,
Cool.
this stuff is so many small. Oh, like that was fine."
You know, those are actually really, really, really small rocks.
Mind blown.
Oh, then we'll blend right in.
You can see like
It's a joke. I'm
I
not
can-
that
I-
much of an idiot.
I can never tell with you.
Yeah, that's what keeps you on your toes. That's what makes our relationship so palatable.
if you pay attention to Grumm, you can see him like kind of throw some sand in the air, like playing a little bit like a kid.
Throws it into someone's eyes by accident.
He throws it in his own eyes.
Yeah, so as you guys kind of step out, Pops is already kind of finding some bigger kind of sandstone chunks, kind of making a circle for this campfire. He also kind of like, "Oi, you should pay attention to the back if you want to go sit them up."
Yeah, I can go do that. I'll go set up the tent. In the bag or the back?
It would,
The back of the cart?
There could
Yeah.
be a bag.
Yeah, I'll go
in
grab
back
the-
of it.
yeah, they're in a bag in the back.
Okay. I'll go set up the tent from the back and the back.
Yeah, so you just get like green tents, standard kind of tent pole procedure. There is, I believe, there's one for Pops, and then I think there's 2 others. Yeah. So yeah, Pops gets the campfire, kind of gets the fire crackling.
Does Oren? I thought Oren. No, Oren did not bring his own stuff. He has his pot stuff.
Yeah. The importance.
Would it be fine if some of us slept in the cart, or do we need to sleep in the campfire?
You can sleep in the cart. It just won't be the most comfortable because everyone's stuff is kind of set in there right now. Unless you're gonna take the stuff from the cart and then also put it in the tent, which will just cause that same problem again. Ulren's kiln is currently set up in there as well.
Yeah.
You probably fit one. You probably fit like a Prodigy or a Braid off in there though.
Yeah, I've got the halfling size trait. I can go under creatures that are bigger than me, and I
Then
can also
additionally,
fit in small places.
The like cart isn't like super insulated really. Like it's not. There's holes like it's not fully covered up. If that makes sense.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Ralph, would you like to sleep in the cart? I think it, you know,
You
it's
don't have
the
to
most
convince me.
economical size placement of us.
Yeah, I fit like a little. It's like not like great. I have to like bend my legs in a way to like sort of like angle around some stuff, but I know what I'm doing. I got good spatial awareness. Yeah.
Sounds
Shouldn't
awesome.
one of us keep watch anyway?
We can do a rotating watch.
I could take one of the watches.
I'll take the second, and Bradley can take the third. And then if we need a fourth,
Does Bradley
Fine,
need to
fine.
rest?
I don't believe so.
Or just have Bradley take all the watches.
What is? So is Bradley like
we go
a familiar?
Yeah, basically yes, most certainly. He is a homunculus that acts as casting find familiar with a few differences, but he can attack. My telepathic bond is anywhere in the plane, and there's a third difference, but nothing about resting or anything like that.
Okay. I would assume it would have to because
Well,
he's
familiar doesn't have to,
organic.
and I'm casting find familiar at the end of the day mechanically.
Okay.
Is he organic or is he horror?
I mean, homunculus implies organic, right?
I feel like necromancer.
Well, not technically. That's just how I'm flavoring it. Homunculuses are often like
Is this alchemy?
constructs,
Yeah, golems and
like
stuff.
a little,
that's true.
like a
Yeah.
little guy.
Yeah,
I've
that's
just been
fine.
flavoring it as stitching together parts.
That's fine then.
On the inside, it's secretly
It's got like a metal skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. That works.
Do we think we need a fourth watch for each of us to get a full night's sleep? It's what is it? It's 8 hours for a long rest.
Yeah.
For each of us to get 8 hours, we would need.
I think it's 6 to 8 hours. You can do.
I think it's 6 to 8 hours, so we would each need a 2-hour watch.
Four.
So 4.
Us three
so
do it, and then
Us 3 and Bradley.
Then we're 5.
I can also help.
Plus, Owen has to be.
I don't want to have to wake you up because your sleep is already going to be a little shaky because you're.
We need
jammed
you
into the
critical
I'm so
punching
comfortable
conditions.
right now. I'm saying this like through the walls.
I'm so comfortable. He's like in like the weird
You're like a-
position, like the
As
weird.
his head like hits the whole cart shakes.
Honestly,
You're, like,
I
some
prefer
balls.
this to most beds.
It's only fair.
Bradley will get the first watch. I'll grab the second. Do you guys want to sort out third and fourth?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I don't. I'll go
Roll
third.
paper scissors.
Oh, okay.
Roll.
What?
It's
It's actually rock paper
What are
scissors.
scissors?
No scissors. Yeah. What are scissors?
Scissors.
Rock paper shears, guys.
Oh, sorry. Roll paper
Rock
shears.
papyrus shoes.
Right.
Roll paper shears. Go.
So that means you win because
Oh,
rock beats
oh,
shears.
okay.
Because you fucking.
You can
I knew that.
smash.
I
You
knew
can
that.
smash garden shears to bits.
You can destroy garden shears.
And then paper will cover the rock, and the shears will cut through the paper.
That's so funny.
Write that down.
So wait, do I go third or fourth?
Now you
Whichever one
choose.
want.
Oh, I'll go third.
Okay, I'll take the last one. Good night.
Then you'll just.
I assume you go into your 10.
If I have a 10 to sleep.
Yes. So
Yes.
tent arrangements is someone in Ulren and then someone in and it's 2.
Yeah.
There are 4 of us. Prodigy, Grumm, Ulren, me.
Which
Split
would
that up
be
to a tent.
Grumm and Olden.
That makes the most sense. Because Ulren's kind of like a scrawny, like
Yeah, Oren's pretty thin.
yeah,
Scrawny little boy. Yeah.
fucking guy.
Friggin' crawl into the tent to try to avoid, like, land over Owen's side. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I know I'm big, so I'm just kind of like trying to stay
Yeah.
on my side.
It's not doable. He is pretty small for a draw. Not very tall.
Yeah.
Cool. So night watch is in order. Who was first?
Bradley.
Bradley. Go ahead and roll d20.
Hey, boys.
Would you like a perception?
Yeah.
3.
There's something out there.
Radical.
Who's next?
Tally.
Go ahead.
Persepi again?
Yep.
I believe that to be 10. But 11, because I have that luck stone.
That's true. Nothing. Cool. Who's third? Go ahead.
That's a natural one. Which makes it 6.
Cool. Nothing. Next.
That's a
Wow.
one. +4.
If only I was the one.
I
over
want to
there.
point out Bradley also did roll a 1.
No.
That was Bradley's roll. That's how he got a 3. So that was
Cool.
3 out of 4 people at once.
Yeah. That's,
Wow.
That's huge.
I would have
That's
been able to reroll those. I'm just saying. So mechanically.
I was picking my nose too much.
You're just so exhausted.
Yeah, I
You
am
are.
really exhausted.
You just like. You're not resting during your watch, but you are fucking. Off.
You're like.
Like
You're like. You do the thing where you drift off.
well, like I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna close my eyes for 5 seconds,
And then
I'll
boom,
open it
20
up,
minutes
and then
pass.
like, and then, yeah, it's like not 20, it's like not 5 seconds. I like open them up, and it like the fire's like smoldering. I'm like, oh jeez.
Cool. For a second, Grumm, you hear the sound of like sand being stepped on, like the soft kind of like of sand.
I'm having a hard time. We have an inflatable dragon thing that's like just out of frame. You can see the.
Tail.
That's funny. So you hear the soft kind of like sounds like stepping in sand, but the smolders of the campfire aren't bright enough to really see what it was, and then it goes quiet again.
I like look around for a second, and I would say like I would try and stoke the flame to try and get it a little bit more brighter and get a like I guess a more wide berth so I can like get the entire campsite all set, and then like get up and I guess like prepare my sling just in case.
You wouldn't be wearing armor, right?
I wouldn't be wearing armor, but I have my battle axe and sling out.
Can Bradley roll? Bradley had a watch, but I never stated it. Bradley should be on all of the watches with everyone since
Sure,
he's not
yeah.
resting.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's
What?
a 3 from Bradley.
How did you roll?
Those are 2 different die.
Another one.
Wow.
Those
Bradley
are-
sees nothing.
So
Bradley
4
is
out
like
of 5 rolls were natural.
looking
ones.
up.
Bradley
Jesus.
bumps into one of the flying snakes in the air and like continues on.
There's a
Yeah,
flying
they have
snake.
like. Oh yeah.
Bradley's like, hey, I'm walking here.
The
The
snake
snake
is
is
like,
like,
hey, I'm flying here.
Yeah.
Here's my stuff. Stop touching my stuff.
hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm
You're
trying to keep
so
my
busy. Get
watch.
way up here.
Hey,
Keep
what are you
yourself to
doing?
yourself.
What are you two doing up there? Get down here, Bradley.
Yeah. Oh, Grumm here's this sitting there.
Like,
Creature.
I guess it would be meows. It would have the vocal box. I should put the vocal box of a frog in there.
That's true. That snake's like, hey, you foreigners don't know what you're talking about. And the snake leaves. Flying snake leaves.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. They shake hands. Call it. Cool, yeah. So,
But I guess after I get the fire stoked, I would do like a little patrol around the thing. Maybe take a little walk before my
cool.
thing ends.
Make an investigation check. Just
Oh,
to try
boy.
to notice something more specific about the environment.
We have these like watch orders, and
Yeah,
really
I was
need
thinking
that,
about
by
it.
the way.
Like, right off. Really?
Fuck you. Yeah,
Where
guys,
is our
move the
white erase?
centerpiece.
Yeah, where's our white erase marker?
Wait, why don't we take the
Right
things
there.
out so we can use it as an actual dice?
I brought them all out this time.
Do we need to?
Oh, I mean, maybe.
That
But-
was the intention. That's why I took all the painting stuff out. But
So,
Where are the markers?
oh, they're right here.
Go ahead
We
and draw
have-
a campfire and draw where you would like the tents to be.
We
You
have
set them up.
these like watch orders. We really got to go over what to do when you hear something.
Yeah.
Because we're like, oh, we'll keep watch, and then there's something, and we're like, oh, I'll go check it out myself.
The only thing Bradley would see is Grumm stomping out the fire and getting up.
I didn't stomp out the fire. I lit it up so that it was more
Oh.
brighter. So we
You'd have to get more wood.
never mind then.
What are we looking at for tents? Are they
And
like
it's wherever
2x2 or
Cali-
2x3?
2x3. Sorry, no. It would be. That's 10 feet. It's too long. It would be like half a square.
Should it be 5? 2 by 5 then.
what if it was like a spell that made a bonfire or something like that? It'd be pretty rad. Right?
If only it
doesn't-
didn't last
it
a
doesn't-
minute
yeah, last a
concentration.
minute with concentration.
Prodigy's out there.
Light.
Probably like
Light.
this, right?
It's like the tents of fire again.
And then
And the carriage would just be here.
Yeah, and that's.
Yeah,
I
that's-
remember the carriage was something like that.
That's half. No, cut that down by 1. Yeah.
And then I don't know. We can have like a. There's a third tent for Pops.
Yeah. Oh, and there would be a horse here technically, but
Check this shit
I
out.
have Pegasi I can grab. Oh snap!
It's not a horse. It's a.
Look at that! Wow, wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Oh goddamn.
Did you actually transition it to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's hard to tell.
I gotta
the
show. I
And
gotta
then-
show this like rad.
Pops is probably like.
Yeah, props is
Does Pops have a cool tent like that's larger?
Make it like you originally thought the tent.
Oh,
would be.
he's that guy. Who brings
He's
it down.
the size of the
when
tent.
Pops sets up his tent, he throws out like a disc that then
I thought,
into a tent.
I
Is
thought
this
Pops
Pop's
was like
size?
the size of like Brayoff, but just rounder.
I don't know where this came from.
That was the horse.
I believe
I believe Pops was a round man.
Pops
I
is-
know
no,
that he
Pops
was
is a-
exceptionally round,
Pops is round. Yes.
but I thought he was like short and
I
round.
don't think I wrote down a race, unfortunately. I think Pops is also a halfling. I vaguely remember that.
Well, these drawings, should I get minis?
I would say like.
I can go grab them if need be.
Oh. We need an old
Do
one.
we need B?
We're about to find out if you need be.
Well, we're going through all this time to draw something.
Yeah.
When Bradley sees Grumm get up, Bradley will come down to Grumm. And
I will say my investigation was a 2.
Oh, okay. No, you step right over them. You don't see anything.
Bradley's like.
I like.
Can I speak? Bradley can't speak. Bradley
He
communicates
just-
with me telepathically. So Bradley kind of like.
Like, it's still making noise.
I like a.
I feel like you should just wake up Tally just in case.
Bradley's like. And then like. On me.
And I just, I guess I walk back to the fire with sling bag still in hand and axe ready at the side, looking out, not 100% certain, but just keeping a vigilant eye as I'm waiting for Tally to wake up.
Hey, Grumm said to wake you. We're looking and I don't know, he's moving and stuff. I'm like, all right. So I'll get up and Bradley and I'll get up there.
And I just like, hi, I don't know if there was anything. It could just be slipping under mind, but
Yeah, I'll do a look with my guy.
Yeah,
Bradley's
you
gonna
know.
give me the help action to
I'm quite tired. So just
investigate? Question mark.
And they rolled 2 1s.
15, 16, 18.
It's true. 2 1s.
Oh man.
3. That's
oh, I thought that was I thought that was 2 11s. I was like, oh my god, it's nothing but ones.
Crazy. So, as you're first kind of sweeping the area, you don't really see anything. But then, do you have dark vision? Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, then yeah, no, you.
5e gives that out like candy.
Yeah, I know it's true. I didn't even know that we made this race.
Okay.
I'm pretty
We
sure.
did take Tabaxian.
That's true. You're kind of over a dune, but at the top of this dune, you see like 2. So have you ever seen like how animal eyes look on camera, where they're kind of like just gray little dots?
Yes, I also have to check something. Keep describing.
You see the face of like a distant animal, and the 2 gray eyes kind of like looking down on you guys.
Okay, let me just check what something does.
Bradley.
Because I have a magic item that might be useful that I found in the thing.
Tyler's gonna cast an 8th level spell.
Tally casts Wish.
No, I look at it, I pull out a telescope, like a little thing, and I go, power word kill. And then I pack it up and I go home.
Never gets used again for the rest of the campaign.
Meteor strike.
Do you have dark vision, Grumm?
I do have dark vision. So
Does Bradley have dark vision?
I'm pretty sure everyone.
Yeah,
has
every
dark vision
motherfucker
except
has
for-
dark vision.
except for Brayoff.
I've got something for you
Prodigy
later.
doesn't either.
I've got something for you later, not for him.
Aw.
I've got goggles of night
Oh, right.
from that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, I don't need those.
Yeah, you're too cool for them. Because they're a magic item. Can I make out what it is at all? It's just the eyes? I'll have Bradley get closer. Like above it.
Oh yeah, then it seems to be a hyena. Yeah.
Like a gnome or like a hyena?
Looks to be a hyena.
Can I roll to identify it?
Sure.
I have advantage on identifying or researching monsters.
Monsters specifically?
Yes.
While
Wait,
he's doing
everything's a
that,
monster in 5th edition. Yeah, go for it.
while he's doing that, like which direction is it? Like
Oh, yeah, let's get
adjacent to like this map.
That would be up here. So we got a dune. Watch this. I draw a lot of standard normal distributions for stats class.
Whoa!
So 95% of the data is right there.
Got it.
And then the two add the tail and the head.
What's the p-values? Z values.
Z scores.
Score.
Oh,
Clown.
I
What am I rolling?
I think we always rule monster trucks as history, right?
I feel like that is the truth.
That sounds
Um,
about right.
That sounds like the truth to me.
It sounds like the truth.
Man,
yeah.
that's the truth.
It would depend on what type of monster.
Or where I knew it from as well. Sorry, I'm kind of goofy.
You're going so
14.
It seems to be a hyena.
Seems.
So there's a few things I can do here. I could throw an explosive at it to try to just scare it off.
Also, would have been a nature check. I was wrong. Saw that.
14.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
because nature is beasts and stuff.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna throw a bomb if it's here, like here.
Yeah.
Make a big whoosh to get it away. I think I'll throw a quiet bomb, but it's still gonna be a whoosh of fire. I don't want to attract more creatures with a big explosion.
Will it be bright?
Yes, it's still a D8 of fire now.
Okay.
So I want to throw it not at it, here.
Okay.
Kind of roll, and Bradley's gonna I don't know. Bradley would like to provide the help action by flying directly, by flying at the apex of where I'm going to arc the bomb, so that I know I have to throw it to Bradley, and it'll
I was gonna
down
say.
to where I want it.
Probably doing the math.
I was gonna say if I see you concocting a bomb, I would get one of my not fun rocks and get in sling and get it ready.
I'm throwing this to. There's a creature looks to be a hyena. I'm just trying to scare it off.
Okay, should I do this to scare it off to help with that?
No,
Maybe a few rocks.
no, I don't think.
Okay.
I'm trying not to hit the creature.
I'm not trying to hit it here. I'm just
Well,
trying to throw more rocks.
then the fire's going to be a little bit more scary than the stone.
Okay.
A lot.
What kind of rock do you use?
It's like a polished.
Well, I mean,
so
I
you
have
use a good rock?
Well,
or
Is
a
there a dex
different
save for this?
I'm not throwing it at the creature.
Yeah. So how does this work for?
I'm targeting this square. What's
Oh,
this
so-
square's AC? I'm not trying to damage the
Oh,
creature.
yeah,
I'm trying to
that's-
whoosh in front of it.
Okay.
It's like a 19. It's +4.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. So it lands there. You hear the little bark of a dog, and then it runs off.
Does Bradley have any eyes on it as it happens? And does the burst of fire light up the area so I can see what it is better?
Yeah, it's a high. It seems to be a
Okay. And Bradley's it runs off. Anything
It seems to be
within
a not just a hyena. It's a I think it's
dire hyena.
dire hyena. It was a puppy. It was like a pup.
Okay, but I scared that shit.
Yeah, it runs off.
It looked like it have any buddies with it.
No. It just looked like it was hungry.
apparently I have 6 regular rocks and 10 fancy rocks.
That's hype.
And I got the fancy rock back from when we got the thing.
That's-
So I'm still back to 10.
It just looked like a scared hyena dog. Fuck, it's fine.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure we won't get attacked.
Keep your watch up. I'm going back to fucking bed.
Enjoy your sleep. I'll be here and go back to poking the fire. And
Go back into my time with Prodigy.
Cool.
Bradley, say no.
That's the end of your watch. Nothing else happens. As much as you are looking for more things, probably a little more on your toes.
Guess what?
Who was next for watch?
That was it.
That was it. Cool. So as the sun kind of rises, the temperature almost immediately rises. It also rises. It is now the 13th of Dark Dream. Can everyone do me a quick favor and roll a d20? Just a straight d20. Make it a charisma save.
Oh, that's better, I guess.
I
That's
thought I
not
wasn't
bad.
gonna have to roll today.
10.
The 10.
Don't forget Oren pops. I only remind you because I also have to remember my die.
Awesome.
So
You rolled 10.
Pop's got a 10.
This morning, I'm also going to brew another health potion. Metals, Bradley. It does not fucking matter, bro.
Just anyone who's got 10 or lower, so, because it's 50
Like all
Is
of
it
us?
charisma?
charisma saving throw.
Oh, then
10 or lower, you guys are plagued with nightmares. Nothing, it's just no mechanical stuff, just bad nightmares.
That's awesome.
I got a 10, so I'm fine.
A 10 or lower.
Ah, 10.
Yeah, 10 or lower. Yeah, it's not, they're not like normal nightmares. It's notably that they are like vivid of your worst fears, kind of things where you would wake up in a cold sweat.
So, usual night for Grumm?
Yeah, that's true. That's facts.
Nice.
Cool.
Loser.
Whatever, you don't have trauma.
Pops kind of anyone who doesn't wake up, on the dot 8, he kind of like on their 10s, kind of wake them up. Kind of sits down, and is like, "Oh, you guys are really great bars, get on everything else, you know, what?" And he holds out 2 Nutrigrain bars. Yeah. It does the same for you guys too. Like, "Where's those great bars? Oh, in the morning."
Of course, thank you.
You see Grumm is looking a lot more fuller of himself.
flaky.
They are very flaky.
They're very distinguished in between the sand grains.
Yeah.
All the flakiness.
Nutrigrain is an established trademark in this universe. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Same with granola. Yeah.
Grain, hola.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. As you guys are kind of all just munching on breakfast, Pops is just packing up his tent, kind of tends to the horses, makes sure they eat.
Sorry, I looked at the horses.
I'm glad that the horses are eating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pet the horses.
Do you?
I'm gonna try. It's a little difficult based
Roll
off
for animal handling.
how tall I am. It's a little difficult based off how tall I am, but I am going to try and pet. Do I have to roll twice because I'm petting both of them?
No.
I want a prop over there. I want
That is
one of the
a.
jars. I want to hold one.
That is a 24.
Wow.
I want the red one. I want when everyone looks the most violent. I can't remember what it's
I rolled it.
There's like this dark purple
That's
one.
exactly everything I need in life.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 24
This
for
one's-
animal handling.
This one's like
Oh.
black.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
better.
darker purple. That was the first one that was made, yeah.
I'm just doing
24.
You pet the horses.
Nice.
I would say in the morning also Grumm would get up on the dune and like get a big stretch and like look across the entire dune with like just feeling the wind on his hair and feeling the breeze and feeling his 30-year-old body and how aging
right.
sucks.
Yeah, so again, those who haven't been keeping up, a few episodes ago, Grumm, I think was it a ghost you were fighting?
Grumm got scared to death. So
Grumm got hit by the ghost ability that makes you age 10 years.
Yeah.
So went from 20 years old to 30.
So yeah, he's making it. He's letting his bones breathe.
Yeah, it
For
is
you.
quite warm. Actually, I can tell you the exact temperature using our handy dandy Veil Room calendar, setting our location to
It feels
the uncanny
about
void.
85 degrees today.
It is currently in the morning 71.9 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh,
There is a 1 to 3 mile per hour wind, so it's going to be very warm. No precipitation and clear clouds.
hey Prodigy, do you feel like it's a 71.9 degree day out with 3 mile winds coming to the east? Oh, sorry, what was it, the east or west?
I said east.
Like
Actually, light air coming from the east.
Light data coming from the east.
When
What?
did you pick up meteorology?
I took it up one shot.
Yeah,
Grumm's just out on a dune.
It's a secret proficiency.
The North Star will be over there tonight. Cool. Pops back comes up to you like, "Oh, what's right there, mate?"
I hold down the cap of this and it just get like a inside. I was just brewing a health potion. No, I was brewing a bomb. That was a bomb. That one's the health potion. And I moved them apart. Oh no, I can't sell my potions. They My potions become inert after 24 hours. It's a personal thing.
Oh, shoot. Cool. With that, you kind of motions the rest of you. If I was ready to have the day.
Yo.
Maybe
Yeah.
we're ready to head out for the day.
I'll
I was ready to back up and make sure you're sensible.
Oh,
Just help working.
yeah. One quick thing, Erlen. You left the kiln on all night. I don't know if you meant to do that. That didn't seem safe.
And I
But
was like, huh?
the kiln,
Yeah, no, I turned that off. Oh, yeah, I did.
it's really hot in there, man.
Boy, it does it.
Were you sleeping in the kiln?
You okay?
Oh, you're right.
Do you want to talk about it?
Talk about what? I mean, I was in there. There was the kiln, and it felt very, very hot. I don't know what.
I don't have to tell you that. I turn off the kiln every night.
I'm losing my mind. Yeah. Let's go.
He's trying to lamp oil light me.
Like,
I can't believe this man. This man's trying to lamp oil light me.
oh, I prefer whale oil like.
Oh, lamp oil light. I like that one too, yeah. Anyway, and he jumps in the back of the carriage with you guys.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's hop in and start traveling and get attacked.
Cool. Before we do this next travel thing, we're going to do our quick break here.
Oh, thank God.
We'll be right back. Yeah. See you guys then. welcome back. Thank you for waiting for that small break. Sorry if it was a little longer than usual. We all had to go grab stuff and use the bathroom. So, cool. Yeah, so morning rises after you have your first camp of the night. You guys can change the speed of which you're going to go, but for the default is going to be normal.
I say we just stick with normal.
I should think we should see what
Cool.
Whatever.
Before you set out, Pop's kind of like, what is she? I want to be smashed through. I mean, don't say she might find some other people. Just don't be surprised. I feel she don't be,
Gordon.
Okay, cool. With that, if you guys have any, again, downtime activities you want to do.
Be some people will pass you by.
I think it was something along the lines of, don't mess with the people and the people won't mess with you. Was that correct? Guys, dude, I'm so fucking good at listening to
But
Bob.
what
You're
if
getting
they?
really good at speaking Porsche.
I know.
What if they mess with us first?
Well,
Does that
then
mean
you
we
fucking
have
kill
to
them,
mess
yeah.
with them? Oh.
You-
I assume the rule works in reverse as well.
I think you said don't mess with them and they won't mess with us.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
like, that's like a
If you're
secret.
familiar with the golden rule,
Which is?
treat others the way you want to be treated.
who taught
Also,
you
you are
that?
seeing, if you guys are like looking at Grumm, you're seeing that he's much more green in like a natural sense and a lot less pale than usual. He looks pretty good for the past few days.
Is he finally out of exhaustion?
He has one more day, but he's like slowly been recovering over the course of the few days. Oh my god. I don't like that look at Richard. I do not like that look at all. But his bags there's like less than 3 bags under his eyes. You know, like he's like is actually getting his complexion back. He's a little bit more spry.
Richard's like, what's the next death arena I can put Grumm in, so he has to race.
Oh boy.
I need to put him in a pit with so many snakes.
It's 1,000 saber-toothed tigers.
If you
out of
truly
nowhere.
want to ruin me, just like have anything that's faster than 15 feet.
So everything.
Here's a whole.
So
Here's 12 dire
no. It's anything with 40 feet, so they can attack me and then get out of range, then attack me again and get out of range. That's how you ruin me. That is true. I could.
We are using special modified hyenas that are going to come back. They have 16 feet of movement, so...
Oh shit! No.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Cool. Any downtime activities you four like to do as you're traveling?
I would love to brew a health potion. Not this one, this is a bomb. Then I would like to give Prodigy those goggles.
Cool.
Prodigy. I have an item I think you would make use of.
Oh?
Yes, it is, and my bag is just like, there's a lot of shit in there. I'm digging through it. I have these. I think they'll make you see in the dark. I can't tell, because when I put them on, I see the same. But
Well, everything's the same.
If only we had the magic card.
I think,
of night.
I think when you have them on and it's dark out, you'll have 60 feet of dark vision.
You could test it by going like this, I guess, and
Oh,
it would
that's
be,
true.
yeah, it would be black and white.
That's very strange. Thank you. Where did you get these?
I got them from the tower with the crystals.
Immediately take
You can keep them. It don't feel right.
You have a bunny with you still, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll get to
The
that.
bunny you
I'll
got
get
from
to
the
that in
tower
my
with the
downtime.
crystals?
The bunny that came to me,
Have we named it yet?
I take the goggles.
but I haven't even learned. Assuming we don't learn its actual name.
It's true name.
God, the bunny a demon.
I'm gonna.
You know, mini for the
all
bunny.
creatures have a true name. Don't
Mini
get
for the
started.
bunny.
Whatever.
I
can
can
make
use
a
it
mini.
before.
Don't show the rat.
Just so you know it's there. It'll be important.
I'm gonna fucking sell these next time I see it. I'm gonna make a pretty penny, and you're gonna miss out on it. And there's gonna come a day where you need to see in the dark, and you're gonna.
And I'll make fire. It's pretty easy for me to see in the dark. I just need to make a light source. Do I have a light? I don't think so.
Anywho, cool. So yeah, you guys set up on your travels.
As my downtime, I am using my I do have light actually. I'm using my cool College of Creation feature to make like a little comb. I'm gonna make sure there's no like sand in the bunny's fur.
Okay.
And like pet it a little bit.
Cool.
It's very kind. When I need to do that for Bradley, I just grab him by the chest and like.
It's like shaking out a rug.
grab Bradley by his tail and
I
spin
go like
around.
this, like down aisle.
He just goes limp.
Yeah.
Visceral thought.
You can see like sand coming out the scars.
Cool. He doesn't have scars.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
very cleanly stitched.
Okay. Damn. Didn't even realize. Okay. I'll say, as we're traveling, Grumm's boredly watching idly by as the sand turns into more sand, and into more sand, and more sand. And then he'll like look over to Ulrin, and he'll be like, "Ulrin, do you have any more clay I could try and make a pot with? I want to try and learn."
Yeah, unfortunately, and he pulls out a bunch of dried, cracked clay. Like, turns out it does not work this very well in the desert.
Oh. Prodigy, can you make water? I forgot.
No, that's like the one element I don't really deal with.
Well, I don't think it's a good idea to waste our water on clean this, so oh well. And then just kind of put it down.
But
I
can
don't-
I see it?
I don't think water will unharden clay.
It will.
Yeah, well.
Can I?
What?
When
This guy's shot.
No, it would.
Yeah, if you add water back to clay and make it all mushy again.
Oh well, yeah. Oh, I thought it like had fully cast and whatnot.
No.
Oh, I thought he had like bricks on our hands.
Nah,
that
he
we
didn't,
were
like,
gonna
put
put
that-
back down.
Like, there's difference between like casting clay and like keeping it just drying out.
Yeah.
Pops has water.
Yeah,
We're not gonna use our water to make the clay work.
I don't think it's a small idea to.
I can't think of a better use for water.
I feel like drinking it is a real important one.
Can I see the?
Yeah, you can have the clay here.
I'm gonna try and mold earth on the clay.
Okay, what is
It specifically says dirt or stone, but I'd argue that.
I feel like clay falls under that.
Yeah. I can't shape it or anything, but I can. I'm gonna try and use it to write Grumm in the clay.
Fine, sure.
Oh. Now you have something of clay.
Thank you, Prodigy.
It'll disappear in an hour.
Fair enough. I'll treasure it for the hour, because we have nothing else to do here. It's so boring.
Oh wow,
Things in life are fleeting.
that sand excitement has fallen off quick.
It's really exciting for the first hour or so, but then you see more sand, and there's just nothing but sand. Did you see a tree? When's the last time you saw a tree? I don't know what trees look like anymore.
Wasn't it just yesterday?
I don't know, man.
Passed a
There's
few
been only
trees
one
yesterday.
yesterday. It's been a while. I'm going a little stir crazy in the desert.
The desert madness.
ice house.
It was a lot easier, honestly.
The desert madness is taking us all.
I mean, at least in Ice Toast, you got trees. There's no trees here. I like my trees.
Is it like shrubbery? Like small,
Dried.
yeah. Like shit. Like there's stuff in a desert. It's like a Minecraft desert, man.
These things?
But like big.
No.
Yeah, but that's not a tree. That's grass.
I'm gonna reach over and grab the clay again and mold earth to make it into to draw like a little tree into the clay.
Tree. I just look at
There
the
you
tree
go.
for a little bit, wishing about the times where I could see the mighty pine.
No, it'd be dumb to waste it. I was gonna say maybe you should get bardic inspiration from that, but it only lasts an hour.
Fair enough. Okay. Continuing on.
Cool. So most of the day is without trouble.
Hey Kyle.
Yeah, that pops up every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah, Java error or something.
Yeah, just JavaScript error.
Discord updater.
Yeah.
I was just making sure it wasn't an OBS number. That was
No,
the
we're
stream,
still-
it's over.
The stream's still working. Cool. Anyway, so as you guys kind of go through the day, lunch comes around, pops hands around rations this time, just standard rations. How much food do you guys have left?
I don't even know if I have food.
I still have 10 days of rations.
Yeah.
I've had a
Do we?
lot.
From when?
From a while
When-
ago.
From
We've lost all our stuff like 3 times.
I
already.
haven't. I have successfully stuck by my things. I went back to get the Larson bag.
Then we went through the Ice Tusk portal.
Yes.
Did you carry all your rations with you then?
Yes.
I don't think I have any rations.
Did you leave it in Ice Tusk?
Well, how like a ration is like a full day's worth of food, right?
Yeah.
it's like an MRE.
Almost. Yeah. Like a medieval.
It's a lot of
elementary.
food.
I like.
Well, currently in my backpack and storage, I have a healing potion, a bag full of carved rocks, a D20 sized piece of gold, and the little bit of rebar that we got from the thing.
I have a bag of holding, so I mean,
Okay, that's fair.
that
Yeah.
I'm hoping to
it's a
sell
little
this
bag. It says HL on it, I believe.
Yeah.
I have not been keeping track of rations.
What about? Do you guys own water skins?
Yes.
If I
Did we start with
And I
one?
do believe
Yes,
ration
I think
or water skin or water falls under rations? Question mark. Like if I have like a days of ration, that also counts water. I don't know for sure. I don't think it.
I think you're right.
Thing is, I fully believe in Pops having enough water to sustain everybody. Pops would never take us with him without having enough water.
Anyway, so the reason I'm asking is,
You lose all your items.
I don't know, does a day of ration include water?
I don't see why it wouldn't. There's like water in meat.
I gotta imagine if you have to
Might get
manage your
bumped.
water and rations at the same time, it's like, is anyone gonna do that much busy work in the game?
Yes, the 5th edition comes with a fucking weight system.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, actually no, they don't. According to the first page of Google.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah, it's literally just dry foods.
Makes
Yo, I've
sense.
been living off nuts. My
Yeah. So,
I assume at some point, since Tally knew that we were going through a desert, we would have bought water skins.
we have water.
if
yeah.
we didn't
I
already
believe
have them.
water skins are also in starting equipment.
It is.
yeah, I think you should all start with water skins. And then I think it is assumed that you have enough, like, food. You mark off rations and assume you can forage water usually. And the reason I say usually is because
We're not in a desert most of the
you're not in a desert most of the time. So that will become relevant soon.
Are there cacti in this desert?
No.
Green cactus juice.
Also, that is like that's like a myth, like a urban legend that you can just straight up drink cactus liquid.
No, it gives you diarrhea, I'm pretty sure.
It,
Well,
like,
yeah,
is
but you can still
indigestion.
drink it.
You drink it, but it's not good for you.
Yeah,
it'll,
if you're
it'll
a
cause
coward,
more problems, I think, than just.
I will
dehydration.
gladly throw my body aside for some cactus juice.
You drink salt water.
I do.
These dice are a lot nicer to you guys.
They are nice to us. We're all just
Um,
rolling shitty today.
Cool. Nothing happens for the rest of your travel except as you guys. So if you look at the graphic I sent you in the thing, you'll notice that you're passing through a main road. That's what those dotted line, dashed lines are. Those are just main like highway roads almost.
Oh, gotcha.
This is the road Pops was talking about.
It's right on that road.
You're stopping right next to it, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Cool.
As you do, lucky for you guys, there is you can assume it's some kind of humanoid. They're fully wrapped up, desert wraps, have a full like mask and stuff, and then they have like goggles over their eyes, and they have a they have like a mule almost. I think it's a mule. Yeah, it's a mule with a whole kind of array of stuff on its back. As you guys are unpacking for the night on the side of this main road, which by the way, this main road is not really much of a main road. It's kind of like a sandstone kind of path through the desert.
I was gonna say it's more like where it's sand shaped to look where
Yeah.
it looks like people
It's
are
kind of
walking.
like if it's a dune, it's something that's flat, then it goes back to being a dune. Yeah.
I gotta imagine it's like a river without like water. It's just like you can see. Where
I
the
go to
sand's
the
from.
traveler.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, as a traveler, as you get closer, they kind of stop and like reach for their dagger, but they don't like grip. They don't pull it out.
I
It's on their
pull
back.
Do you have wares to trade? I pull out like a silver.
You pull out what?
Like a silver. To show that I'm a customer. A money. Wares to trade. Or
The
a
guy
guy just
how-
like a...
Yes. Just kind of.
Sorry if I just approached you. I kind of assumed from the visage that you were a traveling merchant. If you're just a traveler, nonetheless, I can mind my own business.
No, yes, I can do it. He's kind of like looking around for like if you're planning like something. They let go of their dagger. They have their arm around back there. They're like, what are you looking for?
It's like good stuff to get. I mean, we could use some
I-
water. We could use some...
My main export is cartography, maps.
I'd love a map.
Yes, map of the current area.
That'll be useful.
Yes.
You just pop up out of nowhere.
I mean, I feel like Grumm is probably like hovering around while he's setting up.
I'm gonna fucking
Well, I mean, how?
like I'm gonna like shoo anyone back. The first instruction I gave in the Untamed Horde was just like chill out and let me do the talking.
Okay, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
Grumm is gonna make a. I think he has an idea for to get a little bit of water. When he's gonna start making a little ditch, asking possibly he has like a shovel and a can and like a tarp or something.
You can do that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing where like you like make a ditch and then you like have a piece of water. Like you put a pot in like a ditch and then like in the morning like dew drops like fall into the pot. So like if you put a tarp up like the
Follow-up question. Does Grumm have that scientific knowledge to do that?
it's really not scientific knowledge. It's like we
To
saw
us,
that.
it's not scientific knowledge.
Well, we saw that fog happens and he knows
Yeah,
like fog
That's
catches on the
fair.
dew.
Yeah. Alright, fair enough.
So, and like I can imagine he like has to do survival skills sometimes. I mean, granted, it wouldn't be like.
Alright, I'll yeah. So
Does the place I'm from have a name? I don't remember it.
no,
like
unless
around-
you named it, because you were in a remote area.
Right, I was a little bit away from a town, kind of near a cave or something.
Yeah.
Right. What's the nearest town to where I was from?
Did you write that down? Or
I did not write that down. I have the name of the town in the FTC in my backstory. I don't have the name.
Right, that's what it was.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I don't think I have a name for the specific town. I can find one really quickly if you want, or just think of one.
Like,
Do you want me to just...
you can make one.
Okay,
You can.
yeah,
You can
near the
find.
town of Harkon. Harkon.
I was gonna say A. Smith.
No.
Damn it.
Doing reference. Oh no, the town got named. Something terrible is going to happen.
The plague of Harkon.
Yeah, I'd love a map of the area we're around, but I'd also like a map of just the area surrounding Harkon, if that's If
I
you have
saw a
such
map
a-
of
Only
Holland
here?
Tindor.
Of-
Holland Tindor.
Oh, all of it.
The entire area.
That's wonderful.
That's
How much does a
okay.
map go for?
More outdated one to hold.
Outdated.
Most recent updated 2 days ago, I discovered something of in Desert Waste. Might want to know about 10 silver. I said gold the first time, it should be silver.
Okay.
I was gonna say
Um,
2 gold.
No.
Sorry, I also was just looking at my.
They're doing the math.
I erased Goggles of Night, but I have
Yeah.
to rewrite them.
Additionally, got some water if you need it.
I wouldn't mind a day or two of water and an updated map.
So 10 silver for updated map, and each pre-filled water skin is going to be a 15 silver each.
You guys can do that on your own.
How long does the water skin's water last?
Well, you should buy it for us because you're talking to the guy. And you told us not to talk to people.
That's true.
I don't have any money.
What do you mean you don't have
I
any
have some
money?
money.
All I have is a D20 sized piece of gold. I don't have any money. Remember, you're the one who bought me my chainmail.
One water skin a day. Okay.
I did do that. once we escaped from the ice tusk, like Grumm lost everything, except for, the only thing he kept, I think, was his axe.
Yeah, you did take off that really cool spiked armor that I gave you and put it in an alley and then go, I don't need armor. Why would I wear armor during this huge, awesome
He was
fight?
panicking. He didn't know what to do, and we pulled through at the end.
I would like, I turn to the group. How much silver do each of you have?
Like 50.
How many days of water do you want?
I don't know.
It's 15
How
silver
should I
a day of water. I'm gonna get probably like... Pops, do you have water for yourself?
Oh, I just got water for me, almost it.
Alright, Ulrin, do you have water for yourself?
Pops is gonna give me some of his.
Sounds good. I'm gonna... How much water do you have for sale?
1 second. He goes around to the back of the camel, kind of checks. You see the camel actually has these like big gallon kind of square boxes almost of water. He does a little bit of counting, comes back. I can sell up to 6. I'm not going to be here for much longer.
I'll take... Grumm, you have no money?
Oh, I got this, and I pull out the
Grumm has no money. You, money. I'm shouting. You, money? Brayoft.
Yes.
Prodigy, count Brayoft's money.
Okay.
As they're doing that,
17.
It's probably gonna be
17.
5.
I don't need water.
He has 17. I'll buy one for Grumm. And one for myself.
With my money.
Alright, I'd like
No,
5.
it's mine.
And do you have anything, strange question, anything blue? I've been looking to buy things that are blue.
Would you say this ain't blue or she had
Sapphires, preferably. Blue garments are less so. Just
like, gonna look through my jacket.
Probably scam this guy.
You got a minor illusion to make something blue.
I can make something blue.
They're not good things. They're not command strips.
I was gonna say, can I look through my rocks and see if one of them is blue?
I
They're
don't
not blue.
They're not
believe so.
I'm not part of this conversation, but one of my
There's a moon touch
have.
short sword blue.
Moon touch short sword.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Touch.
Just some of the shit you gave me.
I can't remember. It was so long ago.
I-
Oh, moon touch sword. Yeah.
Is
What does it do again, by the way?
In darkness, unsheathing it will shed moonlight, creating a bright 15-foot light radius,
That's sick as hell.
and dim for another 15.
Oh.
Yeah.
why?
I'd argue that it might have some blue kind of like lines painted on almost.
Yeah, I think it's worth quite a bit, though. Can we close this sale first and then move to appraising that?
Of course, yes. How much you want for it?
$1 million.
I have to... It was 10 silver for the map.
Yeah. Well, what's your price or something?
Not a lot, but I can't be surprised. Also, I've got my
It's not about surprise.
Bradley rocking probably
Yeah, it's not
around in
about.
the air.
It's not about.
He can't be surprised by a good deal.
Bradley's always with me. His passive perception, I can give it to you.
Oh,
'cause mine's
10.
bad.
Yeah, you don't. No, sorry.
My Bradley's is
69.
no, I think it's gonna be like 12 or something.
Nice.
It won't matter for Bradley. Too high up.
Mine's 14.
Nice.
But
Um,
I'm digging a hole.
I,
Sing a song.
so it's hold on, I'm doing the math for.
The rest of you, as you guys are kind of setting up camp, Pops kind of hold up his water skins like, "Is everyone's water for the next few days?
Yes.
And you buy some this now?
Well, I think Tali's buying some.
Okay, sure. I don't mind. Just so I let you know."
Yeah, I found this trick once, and I never did it before, but I've heard it, and I want to try it. You know, it was meant to be for survival situations.
I give him the 85 silver for the thing.
Okay.
And I will, from my bag, pull the sword.
Mhm.
It's night, right?
It's approaching night.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got like it's a little bit glowing. The hilt. Yes, I'm sure for it.
What does it feel like it's worth?
Are you asking me or the
Yeah, I'm asking
character?
you. It's like
not too much, honestly.
It's been touched by the moon.
Yeah. You know
It's
how
a
hard it is to
common
get to
magic
the
item.
moon?
It is the equivalent of what you make every morning in rarity.
Let's say 25 to 50, probably.
You could lie.
100 gold.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
Sorry.
Silver.
Keep forgetting that we're using silver standard. 100 silver is usually common items.
I'm part with it for 100 silver is just about.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Tad grabs it, looks at the hilt, smiles, pulls up the mask, and goes and hooks
Do
it
you need
onto his thing.
you have goggles? Do you need goggles that let you see in the dark? You can probably see in the dark, right?
I feel like those blue.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I've got a pair that I'm trying to get rid of.
Yes, very useful for the desert. Be careful. I don't know if you're planning on heading west from here. Weather's not been too good. I would go north first. It's on the map I gave you. Yeah, I'm not thinking that. There's like a big circle kind of center of Untamed Horror, and it's just labeled like...
No.
Like a bad sandstorm.
No, just labeled as Storm Zone.
Oh, is... Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright. I'll take that to my party, thank you. I motion for my guy.
Your guy.
Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you.
Of course. Will you schedule Travis? He kind of nods and heads off.
I didn't hear exactly what you said, but if that was like a prayer or like a blessing or something, I'd say it back to him. Like
He said Modius guides your travels.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, Modius.
Same to you.
The mule. Keep going. Yeah.
All right.
Got that. Oh my god, the cheat sheet came in handy.
I know who it was.
Yeah.
I don't have memory of anything ever.
Yeah.
So I have to write things down from the lore.
Yeah.
Hang on, can I get a...
Yeah.
I need a...
Lucy pot.
It's a big hole.
Yeah.
Grumm is digging a big hole.
See,
He's like putting the tarp over it.
digging a series of holes.
Each 5 feet by 5 feet and 5 feet deep.
Oh yeah.
Stop it.
Well, he's digging one hole and he's putting a pie
Yeah,
in it.
it went by you. Cool. Yeah, so with that, the traveling merchant kind of heads off.
Sure.
Cool. Once again, Pops throws out his disc, which into like a big old tent. He climbs in for the night. It's like, oh, you on morning, you sleep fine.
I'm gonna go to Pops with the map. Point out the storm zone on it. Also, what was the thing the guy found a few days ago and updated the map on?
That was
The storm zone? Cool.
Yeah.
It looks like there's bad weather on the...
Oh. Maybe we'll pass stuff to you guys if you want to. I'm just trying.
I lived here for a while. What is this weather? What does it feel like? What is what's cracking?
This weather wasn't like this before. Like occasionally there's sandstorms and stuff. So that's probably what it's referring to. But just you're a smart person. It's like the fact that it's on the map means it's like a constant, which is unusual.
It's definitely like a curse or like one of the primordial whatevers.
Yeah, it's a primordial god has come down and landed upon the fucking
Yeah,
middle
Eric's
of
just
nowhere.
here.
Could have done that. I
She's
don't
all
know.
like, hey.
I don't
In
know.
the untamed horde of all places. They just want to chill with the anarchy.
Secretly, it's just a god doing a hero landing.
Well,
The storm just has
There's
a
no
metal ass.
rules. Anything can have plenty.
Silly. It's probably best to avoid it as much as we can.
I really don't.
Hey guys, there's a storm on the map, a storm zone on the map.
I know you would add 3 or 4 more firefighters, maybe a week or 2 into the journey.
The issue is the fact that it's on the map makes it seem
Like
more than a sandstorm.
if it's been in the same location long enough for it to be on a map, if we go out, then it probably won't. It's not moving or anything because we blocked it onto a map, so we probably go around.
I'm thinking we go around.
Well, okay. What is like the distance? Is it like the next town we're gonna go to? Is it already in the storm, or is it like the checkpoint that we're trying to get to, like the town that we're trying to get to? Is it gonna be in the storm?
This is the end of the line, by the way, on the map. The little like thing we did, we're like there.
Oh, we're at the storm right now.
No, we're at the remember the image?
Yeah.
I'll draw
We're
the storm
right.
and show
We
Oh, damn it. Where?
that's the wrong server.
Oh my god.
You gotta go to RFP.
There we go.
Where
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are there now. That's where we are. That thought.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, because like, where's the storm in adjacent to the Untamed Horror? Is it
I
like
feel
just
like it's probably that's mine. Yeah. Yes.
The yellow circle I just uploaded to you guys is where the storm is.
okay?
Yeah, we could just
Go down below it is
Go
possible.
below
it.
it.
Might be a little cutting it close though.
We hardly even need to go through it.
I mean, we're already south of the Untamed Horde, so it
I
might
think-
just be easier just to start heading west.
I think, and you're the driver, so you know how to navigate us to the roads better. But I think if we can go underneath it, south beneath it, to the coast, and then follow the coast up to my lab.
That's where the big storm is, by the way.
Whoa! You put it on the thing.
That's
Whoa.
the graphic we just made. So do with that information what you will.
You're right, because I didn't hold it up with my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in the comments and tell us exactly what we're doing wrong.
Oh, I prefer to stay on the main road. I just go to the waste like that. But I mean, it's up to you guys. It's your call.
I mean, we don't know much about it, just that it's a storm.
It's a storm zone,
Yeah,
which I don't like.
I feel like maybe it's a good idea to get to a town and get a few more supplies. Perhaps.
There's towns that aren't in the storm. There's where's the map? Where's the list of towns and things? There's probably a town that is in the direction that we are trying to go that also isn't mid-storm.
That's what I'm saying. Sharing with
There's no towns.
Of course
Like they're near the roads. So the nearest one, if you're looking at that little stretch of area, would be all the way across past the storm zone.
So where's the nearest town?
It would be up.
How far?
So do you see on the map I sent?
Yes.
Follow the main road up. There's that Y split. Take a right.
Oh, that's the closest town to where we are.
To my knowledge.
Yeah.
Untamed Ford is an awful big place for so few towns.
It's
That are
Untamed
publicly
Horde.
known towns, yes.
Yeah, and the other places where the cults live.
Or more private communities.
Cults, bandits.
You won't put those usually on the map.
Cults are nice towns.
How long of a trek would it take to get all the way up to that town on the map? This dot.
Shit, pause.
I'm asking-
Why don't we just? I mean, we could just cut it back into the Kingdom of Glum, hit that main road on the left, and follow that up, and it completely ignores that, and we don't have to spend more time on the wastes of the Untamed Horde.
Yeah, sure.
It'd add a good chunk of days, but I'm willing to bet it's a lot safer.
Safer, same amount. Probably a lot, yeah. Maybe like 2 or 3 weeks extra. Well, if you're
No,
still
I
on the
mean,
main
not
road-
even. It's still.
I would say like a week, maybe.
How many days did it take us to get from
I feel like
dot
if we just
to?
keep on heading west until we hit the main road near the coast, then we just head up, then we're basically there. That's
How many,
probably the
how many
safest
days
route.
did it take us to get from the first dot to the second? It was like 3.
Something like that.
So the road we're looking is like a 4-day, and then the 4-day back into the Kingdom of Glum, and then another probably 6 days up to my lab.
Man, scale's weird.
Yeah. So far, you've traveled 48 miles into the area.
So just like if I'm like basing it on scale, this was 4 days. So like this was 3 days. So this is probably like 3 and then 1, and then this is probably 3 and then 3.
Yeah.
So
Something around there.
I'd estimate.
It's not super to scale. I'm just trying to do it with what we got.
I'd estimate if we cut back into Kingdom of Glum, it'd take us about 12 days, give or take, a day or two, to get to my lab. And as much as I'd like to get there as fast as I can, I don't really fuck with the wastes of the Untamed Horde too much, and I don't fuck with storms in the Untamed Horde, because that's not a sandstorm, and that's sketchy.
Those seem a little suspicious to be going on for long enough that people put it on the map.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
There may be a deal with later kind of thing.
Yeah, we could always check it out once we're at the, once we're...
Oh yeah,
Sure.
of course.
I think that's the best plan, Pops. We're gonna cut it back into Glum, follow the large main road, the big dotted line, up to as close to my lab.
Wait, the big dot line?
Yeah, the big dotted line on the map.
Man, I can't wait.
The
for
border?
The orange one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the small dotted line back into Glum, hit the big orange line, and then go up and then left to my lab.
Oh, so you're gonna go all the way back through Glum.
Yes.
Okay.
Adds like 4 or 5 days, but it's
Yeah.
safer, and then we'd be able to hit a main road. Like the orange thing, I'm assuming is a larger main road.
Yeah.
Then we'd be able to
That's like the equivalent of a highway.
yeah, then we'd be able to hit something much safer to travel on.
Man, I can't wait to experience the fantasy version of Border Patrol.
I mean, we got out pretty easily.
Yeah, there's not really a border patrol.
Unless you're like,
You got that
Kruger.
one town that's super specific, and it's like
Yeah, let's do Kruger, see.
We're seeking asylum. We're fine.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
I think that's the plan for
Yeah.
our travels.
onwards.
And he just goes into his thing.
And then we're gonna, would we like to do the same thing for watches? Keep it run of the mill? When we have if you spot something on your watch, wake someone up. Wake up next watch. If it's last watch, wake me up.
I can also take watches, you guys. I mean,
Well, shouldn't you take first watch so that if it's last watch and you get woken up, then you
That's-
have 6 hours.
Yeah. There's gonna be one. You can take a watch if you really want, right? You can take.
Okay, how about this? Brayoff takes my watch so I can get my final night's sleep.
Final?
I'm feeling one more day, and then I'll be back to my full self.
Grumm's not gonna be with us.
Is your-
No, I love that for you. No, we're gonna do 4 watches. It'll be Bradley will be supporting each watch. Is the best way to do it, I believe. I'll take the first one, which means I'm trying to think of it in a way that I don't interact. Out of character. I'm trying to think of it in a way that I don't interact with Brayoff. So, like, if something goes wrong on Brayoff's watch, Brayoff will wake. I said the next watch or the watch
Yeah,
before?
the
The
next
next watch. So
I'm waking you up anyway.
Brayoff needs to be on watch 3.
I'm waking up
I'll
Tally
take the
if something
first
goes
watch.
wrong.
Brayoff can take the third.
Okay.
You can get second, fourth. So if something goes wrong, wake up the next watch. You'll wake up Brayoff. You'll wake up me. Brayoff wake up
I'm gonna
Prodigy.
wake
something
up
goes wrong.
Tally. Got it.
No, Brayoff.
Or
wakes
just
up
scream
from-
really
Yeah.
loud and wake up all of you. How about
Yeah.
That's a horrible. I'm. And Bradley will be
kidding,
supporting
I'm
each
kidding.
watch.
that? Okay.
And I grab Bradley.
Can I sub Bradley out for the rabbit?
No, because the
I-
rabbit's a rabbit, and Bradley is a functioning creature.
The rabbit is also on my watch.
In the grand balance of the universe, I firmly believe that with the creation of Bradley, pure evil, there was also the creation of this rabbit. It's like a good and bad scenario. They perfectly cancel each other out.
Okay, we'll have that rabbit fly and match anything Bradley can do, and I'll get back to you.
You know,
Or anything Bradley can do, and I'll get back to
I feel bad saying the rabbit all the time. I thought of a name.
Okay, finally. It's been like a week.
Well, names are hard for me. I thought Alabaster might be nice. 'Cause he's white.
That's a funky name.
So a
It
reference
is.
to something.
No, it's a color.
Alabaster color.
Yes.
Alabaster. Oh no, okay.
In what language?
Common.
Well, I'm gonna get on my watch. Everyone go to sleep.
That sounds like a good plan. Good night, everyone, and I crawl into the tent.
So first watch.
Bradley will be helping each watch.
Yeah.
So you'll all have the help action on you this time. Not phenomenal. I think that's a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I have help, so I have advantage. Good thing. Not much better. That will be a 10. Can I see my passive perception? It's better.
No.
No, because you're active.
Not even looking.
Okay, so this is. You say you brought the rabbit out on your watch?
Yeah.
Cool. As you're kind of sitting there, it kind of looks off past the road and just starts hopping that direction.
Who's next on my watch?
Next watch is Brayoff.
Right.
You do also have Bradley if you need to task him with anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up at Bradley, who I assume is flying.
Yeah.
Bradley, wake up right off. And then I'm gonna follow the rabbit.
Okay.
Bradley's gonna like think about it. What would Tally do?
I'm assuming it is this direction. I know it doesn't matter.
The rabbit is.
Yeah. It waits, kind of stops, turns, and waits for you to catch up, then just keeps going.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Keep going.
He knows.
Bradley's
It's
gonna
going to keep going.
Well, it's stopping for me.
Nice.
Yes, but it just keeps going and stopping.
when you reach it. Bradley's gonna
Well,
be
it's-
Tally.
Yeah, it's stopping.
Okay.
So it wants me to follow it.
Just
Yeah,
mage
do
hand
that.
it. Just mage hand it. Pick it up.
Well, it's
It's
leading me
leading.
somewhere.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it gets to the point where the light from the campfire is starting to dwindle.
Nice.
Bradley is not gonna wake Brayoff.
We're going spooky
Because
mode.
Bradley, at the end of the day, follows Tally's commands.
Mhm.
Tally wouldn't do that. Bradley's gonna wake Tally.
Okay.
Kashik. Hey, Prodigy told me to wake Brayoff, then I said, fuck that, and I was like, that's my guy. And I'll scamper out. And I'll see the rabbit, and I'll see you, and I'll look at Bradley.
I just
Oh,
imagine.
shit.
Like I'm just imagining like a kid in a field running like really fast with their arms out as Prodigy's like running after the rabbit.
No, the rabbit is leading him.
Yeah.
The rabbit's going,
Yeah.
fucking loser.
It's got its little paw.
I still think Prodigy's arms are out.
Hey,
What? What are you looking at me for? I'm pretty far right now.
let's fucking just grab him. And go back to your watch. I don't care where the rabbit's leading you. This is the Anarchy Desert.
But he's leading me somewhere.
Let's just how
What do I got here?
why how much do you
Are you
wanna
like
follow
following me? Because I'm still following him. Let's see what I can do to make myself not have seen him.
Bradley's gonna fly in front of you, hoping you just startle at his visage and stop for a minute.
No,
Um,
I've been seeing him the whole time. That's
then he's gonna like body block you.
Bradley makes a grapple.
Bradley's like.
He's like grabbing.
He's actually not small, I don't believe.
He's grabbing.
Last time I checked, he's medium.
Gonna pass Bradley.
Bradley's gonna fucking swoop to you. Yeah, he's medium. He's used to it.
Okay.
It's gonna like, God, I always forget how big this fucking creature
Yeah, the
is.
size of like a mastiff.
Because we use this.
Yeah,
He's big.
he's like the size of like a dog.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
More like a beagle, I feel, in size.
The more description we have, the more
Horrible.
I'm glad that I'm disgusted by it. Because I feel more and more right.
Prodigy, we need to stop. We can't just go into the desert with this rabbit. I know you like this rabbit, and I know you think it's neat, but it's leading you in the middle of the desert.
Yes.
Anything that leads you in the middle of the desert is bad. Most of the time, it's bad.
It hasn't done anything wrong. I think it's helpful.
You have Ascending Stone, right?
Yes.
I?
I still have Cryptogram, which is a cantrip.
Yeah, well, okay. Fucking send more than 8 letters with a Sending Stone. I have my stone. If you want to follow this rabbit, I'm going to send Bradley with you. I'm going to sit at the camp, and you're going to Sending Stone me the first thing that happens.
Okay.
And then you have that funny letter spell, right?
Yes.
You either cryptogram me the first thing that happens and Sending Stone me if you're gonna die, or Sending Stone me the first thing that happens and cryptogram like dying when you are gonna die or something. I'm gonna wait here. Bradley's gonna follow you. Bradley and I will watch over you.
Okay.
And I don't know. He'll like screech or something if there's a creature. Go like in the forest, in the desert, and like die or whatever.
Sally pulled out a flask.
I mean, I'm still following it.
Okay.
He has Bradley now, and now there's someone at camp.
Yeah.
It's still going.
Yes, I know.
Okay. It is going to continue going for a while.
Okay.
I think you know Prodigy's goal is to reach its destination.
Yes. Let's go!
Okay, cool. It keeps going. Bradley's going with him?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So who's the next watch?
I am, but I mean, like, I don't adhere to that sleep cycle. I have
No,
to
you would
be
tell
woken up. So, I mean, it's my socially constructed duty, but I'm not waking up until someone wakes me up.
I'm not gonna wake Brad up. I'll just keep this watching for all my long rest. I don't really need it, to be totally honest with you, because we have all our hit dice, we have all of our everything.
Doesn't it give you, like, exhaustion or something?
I don't think it gives you exhaustion if you miss one, does it?
I don't know. There's rules for it.
That's a good question.
I think you just don't get your health back, all the health back.
Right,
You can
yeah.
go without sleep for one day.
Yeah, that's what I'm
For
gonna do.
everyone else, but then you get exhaustion.
Oh, just like in real life.
Yeah.
After like a little while, I will mage hand and like grab the rabbit.
Mage Hand has no effect.
What do you mean by has
Good
no
thing it's a
effect?
cantrip. I'm gonna cast it again.
Mage Hand will have no effect.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean by have no effect?
Yeah.
Basically, when you touch the rabbit, it is dispelled.
Okay. Well, that's different than not having an effect.
Just
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Every
Okay.
hair on the rabbit has glyph of warding on it with dispel magic.
You just gotta keep going.
Yeah, I'll keep following it.
No, I mean keep trying it to.
Oh
run
well,
out of
I'll
glyphs of
also
warding.
do that.
Every time you.
After a little bit, I'll stop trying to catch the rabbit. I'll move the hand and like push sand to make like a little hill.
It's a fucking
It's a
rabbit.
Yes, and that'll slow it down.
Okay, what if
I
you
guess it
mold
slows it
earth
down.
and there's
They're-
a
Not enough range.
They're famously
that is,
like
it's 30.
Alright, who's the next watch?
It's
I
it's
am,
Rail. I don't
but he
wake
hasn't
him.
woken me. They haven't woken me.
I'm taking the next watch and foregoing my sleep.
So he's
Yeah.
doing 4 hours on a watch.
There,
Yeah.
doing 4 hours.
I'm getting a way more restful night than I
Yeah,
expected.
intended, yeah.
I have a dream.
No, we'll roll for that in the morning, you asshole.
No.
We'll
no.
see if you ignite.
I have multiple dreams, but I also have an unrelated nightmare where it's one of those fake dreams where you like wake up and you think it's real, and then like everyone's surrounding me and they're like, we didn't wake you up for night watch. We don't trust you, Graft.
And you have no pants.
Yeah, I'm going to mold earth to make it difficult terrain.
Something.
Okay. It keeps going.
Okay, well I'll keep doing that
You want me,
until I catch up.
I feel
you
like
catch up.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I thought it wasn't.
I slowed down now that you caught up.
Oh, okay, I grab him with my
I'm gonna make
hands.
a bite attack on you.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I don't think it's gonna do much. I think it might just literally do 1 point damage.
Does an 88 hit?
Let's find out. Oh, that's probably gonna hit. What's your AC?
12.
Okay, well, 16. Cool. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Okay.
and it tries to wriggle free.
Well, you have to make a grapple check against it.
That's true. You
Yeah. Okay.
It'll make an acrobatics check. They roll a natural 20.
Yeah, that escapes.
I'm
gonna call up
Wiggle man.
Bradley. Hey Bradley, what the fuck is going on? And what does Bradley say?
that. The rabbit is hellbent on heading deeper into the desert. Sorry.
The rabbit's fucking walking into the. It's like I don't know. We just bit. This fucking sucks, man. Oh, wonderful. Do you want to stop the rabbit, Bradley? And Bradley's like, I guess. And then he's gonna.
But as you're having that mental conversation, I'm gonna mold earth to excavate a 5-foot area under the rabbit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 5 foot.
So yeah, it falls 5 feet.
How high rabbit jump? Question mark.
Say 5 feet.
Okay.
That's what the
unfortunately,
spell
a rabbit
does.
can only jump 4 feet high. I'm serious. Google it.
God damn.
How high rabbit jump? Question mark. They can jump vertically about 2 feet, but they can also leap 9 feet horizontally due to their robust back legs.
Well, this isn't horizontal. This is
4
vertical.
feet, as high as 4 feet is what happens when I Googled it. So it struggles to get out of the hole.
I'm gonna
Does make it
sort
little
of sit
sounds.
down on the edge. Okay. What's going on here?
Okay, bud.
It's a rabbit. It squeaks.
Don't do that. I mean, you're clearly there's something up.
He's trying to talk to the fucking rabbit. I don't know what's going on.
Can't Bradley talk to the rabbit?
No.
No, Bradley is a creature of hatred.
Yeah, he was talking to the snake earlier. I don't
This
know.
isn't Stuart Little rules.
So he can talk to the snake, but not the rabbit?
The snake
No,
could
that
also
snake-
talk. That was
snake knew
unrelated.
common.
Oh, okay.
The flying snakes in the sky and the unseen code no common. What do you fucking think? It's common knowledge.
Dude, it's in the cheat sheet,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Literally, flip it over on the back.
Look at the
Flip
back.
it over on the back.
Picture of flying snake says
Flying
"Can
snakes speak common."
Right there.
I'm sorry, Grumm's not from the Untamed Turtle. How am I supposed to know?
Be better.
See, this is the things I told you. What do we need to know before going to the Untamed Turtle? You should have said, hey, Brad.
I thought everybody knew about the snakes. Tyler's not going to tell you about the snakes. Everyone knows about the snakes.
Oh
in the
my
Untamed
God.
World.
Flying snakes are just trying to live their lives.
Dude,
And
like,
they just
dude.
know common, alright?
Yeah.
They have
I don't
to
know,
adapt to overcome.
Well, I don't know. I'm sorry. I
Why
guess
do
I
you
know
hate
now.
these snakes so much?
How do you think they overcome
You know
predation
what?
from the sky humans?
You know what? I believe that snake lives matter too. Thank you very much. I don't need you guys telling me what I can and can't believe.
Right now.
I believe that snakes deserve their voice to be heard in common.
That's why they can fucking talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right now, as Grumm sleeps, he also has an unrelated nightmare.
Grumm's having a terrible nightmare about snakes right now.
Yeah, and he's on plane, like a flat plane. Cool.
I'm gonna use my racial feature and
God
do
damn
a
it.
modified detect magic sort of deal,
It's the same as it always was.
which was
Wasn't it divination?
I think I said divination originally.
Yes.
Let me check.
Like every hair follicle had a little bit of it spraying off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the glyphs of warding.
Can you make a investigation check?
very high, but
I hope the wizard whose tower that was, like, fucking put this rabbit in with, like, just latent magic on it just to fool assholes like you.
For just a second, and like the twinge of a second, you get the taste of transmutation from it, but other than that, it's just divination.
Okay, well. Is there anything else in the area, just out of curiosity?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, you clearly want to go to something. So I'm going to stay here until you stop.
Just stop wanting to go.
Then we can go back to camp.
Okay.
Okay.
He's going to keep trying to jump out.
Okay, I'll stay. I'll hang out a little bit.
I'm sorry, wait, what's this? Speed 35, Burrow 5.
Oh.
It starts burrowing into the wall.
In the sand.
Yes! Yes. It's like it waits for a little bit and then turns to the wall.
I'm gonna mold earth and stop it burrowing. I'm gonna consistently repair.
Is Mold Earth a cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
No, I haven't been casting a spell this whole time.
In my mind,
okay.
I was thinking of
So
that fourth
the
level
way this
spell.
works is it would be on a round by round basis. So you would mold Earth, and it would go to where you haven't molded Earth before, and start digging down.
It's the angel and devil problem from mathematics.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean,
So just for like hours, Prodigy just.
Right. So who's after your watch?
I'm not gonna wake them up. I don't care. Everyone's getting a night's sleep, and I'm not. I've committed to that. I'm not gonna go like, oh, by the way, you gotta wake up now,
Grumm
and I
wakes
get
up
like 2
first.
hours of sleep. There's no
I'm
point.
not either. So.
Grumm wakes up for his watch and he looks so much better.
I am not waking you up for your watch.
Well, Grumm is a good boy and he wakes up for his watch. Thank you very
That's
much.
literally not how watches work.
Yeah, I don't.
You are roused
You have to
to
be
your
roused,
watch by the
yeah.
next person.
Well,
Look me in the eyes. What the fuck?
He's got a rock
We're gonna go to
solid
sleep in the other
schedule.
room, and 6 hours from now you're gonna go, I need to go watch for 2 hours!
You have
Okay,
no alarms. No
you
iPhone
do.
alarms.
You make it a joke, but I do sometimes when I know I need to wake up.
Unless
I
you,
wake
unless
up.
you flip this coin for it.
No!
Why do you not want me to wake up for a thing that I already told you I was gonna say?
We're
I was
getting a
gonna
lot of
do?
leverage out of the Transformers coin.
It's not Transformers.
It looks like the
Where's the coin?
Transformers.
It does look like
Okay, I was joking.
Okay, never mind.
So, okay.
Whatever. I guess I have a
I
great
guess
night's sleep
morning
with
comes.
snakes.
Prodigy and the rabbit are still in the desert as the rabbit.
What do you do for the 2 hour chunk of Grumm's watch?
I'm mold earthing it to stop it.
You are going to exhaust yourself and fall over dead in the desert, and that rabbit's gonna walk into the fucking middle of nowhere and die. And you're
That doesn't
both
make
gonna
sense.
lose.
That doesn't make sense.
Why?
Why is it doing that?
Then follow it! Pick it up and follow it if you want to know so bad.
I was, but now we're getting far from camp.
Do I wake up?
Ever?
We've got a minute. Pick it up and fucking go. Prove the rabbit's so cool. Prove the rabbit's not just a rabbit.
The rabbit is so cool.
Pick it up and go.
And go where?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the rabbit?
I have.
Why don't you ask the rabbit in kind of like a overall sense, and then just follow it and find out that way.
What do you mean?
Follow the rabbit. Oh, it's the thing. It's the thing. You have to follow the rabbit.
It's like a thing. It's like a thing.
This entire conversation.
It's like a thing. Follow the white rabbit.
Yeah, from Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, so
I know.
do it. So fucking do it, Neo. Wake up.
Where is
It's
the
like the girl in the red dress or something.
No,
No.
it's follow the white rabbit.
It's
Is
the
it?
Matrix. Yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot of Alice in Wonderland stuff.
Well, yeah.
Red dress is in the middle.
Do you know
Clown.
at least the direction of
You
where the
ass,
rabbit was
Richard.
going? Does he know
That
that?
Yeah, that one.
Like north, south, east, west.
Did the rabbit turn?
Well, I was
It's
gonna
heading,
look that up.
Well,
but
you'd have to have a map.
I'm still
Did
unconscious.
the rabbit turn?
No.
Then it doesn't matter. You got a line. You're fine. You keep walking straight. You turn 180 degrees and you'll go back.
Right,
Follow the
so,
road.
Morning comes up, pops once again, steps out, is like,
Oh, good morning, everyone. Guys, you alright?
Should I roll
I feel-
again for dreams? Or is that a one?
that was the one half of everything.
It was always from the crazy dream about snakes and
Oh,
screaming.
yeah, snakes all around. There's snakes in the sky, snakes in the ground, snakes underground.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just out there.
I had
there
a.
were so many snakes screaming at me the entire time.
Well, I was in the white fella.
I'm like sitting by the fire, pissed off, doing alchemy. I'm like fucking making my bombs because I have shit to do every morning. I have shit to do every morning, so I'm like.
Do you guys see Braille? Or sorry, not Braille. Prodigy anywhere? Or what happened to his on his wall?
He's in the fucking desert.
What?
The rabbit got up and it walked away, and he was like, I'm gonna follow the rabbit, and he followed the fucking rabbit. Bradley, hey Bradley, is he still with that fucking rabbit? Is he with the rabbit? You with the rabbit right now? Is he still with the
they're
rabbit?
still heading.
Yeah, boys,
I'm
he's still
not
with the
following
fucking
him.
rabbit.
Bradley-
It's so fucking stupid. He's with the rabbit. I don't know what the fuck's
Bradley
going on.
sees the storm zone as spoken of as they are getting closer.
I was
Or
gonna do
not
that
getting
math.
closer, the storm zone in the distant, like the equidistant. Yeah.
Does it look like the rabbit is going?
Yeah,
to
there's
the
still. Oh, most certainly.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
Now that it's day, can I see the storm?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why didn't you guys wake me up for watch?
Because
Yeah, what
I had like I think a prophetic dream about that.
he woke me up. Bradley woke me up.
Cool.
I decided that no one else was gonna have to get up and waste the rest of their night's sleep. I decided you both could have a good night's sleep,
Oh, that's-
and I was the one who's gonna have to sit here and wait for that fucker to get back. And by the way, Bradley just told me he's still with the fucking rabbit. He dug a hole, and the rabbit can't jump out of it, and now they're just sitting there in the desert. Like, oh, I jump out of the hole, and then it's like, I'm not gonna jump out of the hole, but it's a rabbit, so it's not fucking speaking. It's trying to go into the storm. Yeah,
wanted to
It
do
seems
something special
self-inflicted.
about
You
that
could have
rabbit.
woken us up. We would have stepped in, but I mean, that's
but
fine. That's not a big deal or anything.
like, logistically speaking, why would I have more people
So you could go
waste their...
So you could go to sleep. I just wanted to help,
Well-
but you know that's not like a big deal or anything. I mean, it's like Prodigy's gone, so I mean, it's like yeah. I mean, that's the
There
focus.
actually is a rule for casting Mold Earth multiple times.
Really?
Is there?
You can only have 2 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time.
Oh, that's fine then.
Okay. I think I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, it just
so
every
you
wall
mold
is
a
different
sphere?
terrain.
Difficult terrain is one of the non-instantaneouses. It is not non-instantaneous. It lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, well, that's still fine.
No, I guess you can just keep your casting every hour. It's true.
So you make it difficult terrain.
Well, no, I'm making it a hole.
Which
I'm
you
excavating
so he... No. I'm talking about you stopping the rabbit from digging.
Yeah.
So the rabbit is
Well, that's
digging
what
a
I did
hole.
at first. Then I caught up to it. Then I caught it. Then it bit me. Then I made the hole.
I gotta
Now the
imagine,
rabbit's in the hole trying to dig out.
Yes.
I gotta imagine like every time that rabbit's making like a little hole, it just like he just pushes more earth and onto where the rabbit is, and like just like keep preventing it.
I just go like when it shifts around. Cause it's you excavate loose dirt or earth
So it
and
digs a
move
hole
it
and
somewhere.
you put the dirt back in
Yes.
the woods digging.
So he's just like excavating it a little bit and just nope,
Yeah.
nope, nope, nope.
What direction did they go in?
That way.
Do I see with the naked eye by any chance the big storm? I don't know. Okay. I'd like to go to Pops. Like, hey, Pops, do you have like a compass?
They
That's the only word I've ever understood you say. By the way, just want to throw that out there.
All right.
they are they went northwest towards the storm. Judging where we are, where Bradley is, what Bradley sees, Bradley's seeing the storm straight in front of them.
The sun.
Yeah, fucking who gives a shit about the sun?
That's
I'm telling you exactly where they are based on the storm, and they're close to it.
Oh,
You're not
yeah.
here, rabbit boy.
Well, I mean, I guess we can go and take a little detour then to pick him up, I guess.
No fucking shot. That asshole's walking back here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get Bradley, and I'm gonna I don't know, pick up the rabbit or something.
Did you say he had a sending stone with him? One of our
Yeah,
sending
well, I'll
stones?
call him back.
We should probably call him back.
It's 25 words, right?
I believe so.
I know it's 25 words. I was just saying. Prodigy.
What if you mold earth and make a
That's
little cage?
dumb. Why would you start with my name?
It's
You're
a
sending
letter.
it to me.
It's Prodigy, comma.
Why?
I only have like 5 words,
It's polite.
and it's
Yeah.
fucking come back.
GT, fuck back.
Fucking come back. That's 4 words.
Asshole.
That's a good one. Asshole. That's 5. Period. And then I want
Put a please in there.
oh, this is in my mind. You have no input. I'm not. Fuck you.
Okay.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care if you leave the rabbit.
Why would the rabbit from Ice Tusk have
We-
any connection to the big storm?
Gotta
I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
go.
Not
I
in
mean-
character, but
Could just be like magical power it's drawn to.
The rabbit might just be walking back to one of the portals.
Or that.
like another.
True.
When
thing,
we've
and then he
seen
would
that
just-
and then gone to it because it was the closest one to your.
That's also true. We did.
Although it was we didn't exactly get like a great. It was like a little.
Yeah.
Little views.
It's possible we missed it, but it's also that's a pretty good point. My message says Prodigy, fucking come back, asshole. I don't care if you take the rabbit. We gotta go.
Is sending the one that you can send a response
Yes.
back?
Yeah.
Okay.
But in this one, use the funny rocks. Those phones.
Yeah, you get a little.
I
the
think
chest rocks.
we should go through the storm. 8. The rabbit. No. Alabaster.
Oh, sorry. I would have used the rabbit snail as well.
He has his own thoughts.
Yeah.
Sort of.
It's a deep tally question.
It is a deep tally question. I do respect Prodigy most times, but I think this is silly. I would have said the rabbit.
Can you guys send into the rabbit?
Feels
No, the rabbit doesn't have fucking sending stuff.
like something is in that direction. So maybe we go check it out. 23 words.
Do you relay the message?
I get that. I relay the message to everyone.
Well, of course there's something in that direction. There's a big storm.
And we don't know. We're not denying the fact that there's something probably in the storm causing it.
Don't they know when like an earthquake's coming or something?
I'm gonna
Could that be
take
it? I mean, it's probably
Bradley
magic.
in the sky. He's gonna write a message and send to you.
Okay. We should have done it the first one.
I should have, but fuck you. That's actually what he writes first. He writes, "Fuck you. I will leave without you. We're not going through the storm."
I'm gonna cast cryptogram.
You could just say words to Bradley. He can hear you.
That's dumb. I was debating sending cryptogram. That dumb, but no. So it has to be 8 exactly.
Do you have cryptogram on your?
It is.
Like, do you have it printed? Can I see that? You can still cast it. I just want to see if I can get
I'm
something done with
definitely
it.
do this once a day.
Bradley's gonna fucking at you.
Ask the others.
Hey guys, do you think we should go through the evil storm, the evil fucked up storm, because the funny rabbit we found in the ice dusk wants to? Or do you think we should go not that way? Prodigy told me to ask you guys.
I mean, we agreed earlier that we should not go through the big storm. I mean, like that's bad news city right there. Population, not us.
Population that fucking rabbit, apparently.
Well, I mean, I feel
Rabbits. They're in deserts sometimes.
Not this one.
I respect that.
I feel like we can go there later when we're done with our task. of
Right,
getting
right.
to
So
your place.
I like write down like a Y and like an N in the sand, and I put down 3 for no,
Your name.
and that's the worst one yet. That's the worst one yet.
Speaking of which, how much water did I collect in my pot? I forgot to mention that.
Does he
Let me
check?
check the record.
Also,
No precipitation, so none.
Oh.
Ulrin, do you think we should go through the evil storm zone? Or do you think we should play it safe and not go there? I will say, not to sway your opinion, Prodigy's random rabbit he found in Ice Tusk votes that we should go through the storm. I vote that that's stupid. And again, not to sway your opinion.
I don't wish to be part of your decision making.
smart choice. Love that for you.
Now I gotta add an extra column.
Think about it.
All right,
it is-
an A for abstained, and I put down a tower.
if you think about it,
Ah, that's me!
Tally, put down a tally!
All right, that's our show, guys.
See you guys next week!
No, this is it.
we still got a few more minutes.
We're here for another 20-ish, yeah.
And I know that we are having a bit of a crisis, but I do want to say, Grumm, you look good today.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Yeah. You look like you can move like twice as fast as you were on other days, and that if I were to like have to check one of your abilities or something like that, you do a little bit better.
Oh yeah, look at this, and he starts doing push-ups in the sand.
Whoa!
Like he's not having trouble with the sand shifting. Like
Look
he's
at
like,
you!
He's like pushing his hands above the sand and doing push-ups at the
See?
same time.
We've had good and bad things happen. It all evened out.
Oh yeah, I feel so much better. Look, I feel like myself again. Look, it's been so long, and yeah, I can't believe it. Anyway, yeah, I do think, Orin, it will affect you if we do go through it. I mean, I'm not saying that I want to go through it, but it is your choice.
And then this is
You
also
are part of the group, at least for now.
Bradley's. I wrote it down on here. This is drawn in the sand. Bradley's also drawing the exact same chart for you. Feel free to interact with it.
I don't. Again, I trust Prodigy just as much as the rest of you three. So
Oh, finally, numbers I can understand.
I don't want to make a decision.
Bradley.
Are
So
we given the
Bradley.
round?
So
Yes.
Bradley does exactly what you did. Puts the 2 tally marks there, and yes, like at the same time you do it, or I do that. Like Bradley relays that to me, and I'm like, you fucking asshole. So then what Bradley does is he puts an extra no,
Is Prodigy?
and then he points at himself.
Bradley, you don't really get it.
Then he points at the rabbit.
The rabbit isn't an extension of me,
Did
Bradley.
Did Eggshell White get a vote?
Yes, Prodigy voted for the rabbit.
The rabbit voted for itself. I'm going to sort of sit at the edge of the hole again. Just gonna look at the rabbit. You're being unreasonable.
Look, I'm not saying.
Bradley's gonna sit out on the other edge of the hole and look at you.
I'm not looking at Bradley.
Yeah, but now he's gonna look at you,
Okay.
saying you're being unreasonable
I-
by mimicking like
We can go to the storm later. I can see. You want to go there, but we're gonna die if we do. It's like a storm. So we should really just go later. I promise we'll get to it. But you know, like, it's a big storm.
Are you trying to persuade the rabbit?
Yes.
Nice.
Also, pretty sure you are smart, so why don't you do what Bradley did and like scratch words into the sand if you understand common?
If it understands the written common language, it is smarter than Braft.
Just while you're talking to it, it's been trying to jump out. It just doesn't seem to be like listening to you.
it's trying to dig out, and you're talking to it, so go in.
Tears gonna roll down his cheek and he's gonna turn and start walking back.
You're gonna leave it.
In the box that it can't get out of.
It'll
Well,
burrow
it can
out.
dig it
Yeah,
out.
it'll burrow
Yeah, it can
out.
burrow out.
Also, what am I gonna do? Collapse the box and suffocate it?
It finally
pick it
feels
up.
the dirt give
No.
way as
It's
he
rude.
as he looks behind him one more time and sees Prodigy walk away.
It doesn't like behind him.
Fair enough. Okay.
Or no thoughts.
I'm glad you named it.
Yeah, same.
That's what it was! The name was so bad.
It was a good name.
The
I
rabbit
like
just
Alan
wanted
Baster.
to throw itself into the storm.
Don't worry, he'll turn into a giant rabbit monster and we'll find him eventually.
What the hell?
No, he's just gonna fucking go home or whatever. I don't care what he does.
I mean, I know it's
Tally.
definitely.
I was wrong. And you're never going to hear those 3 words from me again, but I claimed earlier that Bradley was the ultimate evil. But I believe that they are both morally neutral at best. They still even each other out in terms of like looks and personality, but like
But that was fucked up.
Wait, are we going
I mean from my perspective here, it did almost seem like the rabbit was trying to lead Prodigy
To die.
to die.
Yeah, no, the rabbit's in the desert and it's leaving.
Grumm has a
we
sad
have-
face.
We have
Yeah, I'm crying.
Guys, I don't know what the hell you wanted. You picked up, and you're not getting the speech, but you got it later. He picked up a rabbit in the middle of the ice tusk and brought him all the way over here with us.
I mean, frankly, I just wanted a rabbit
No.
for a friend. It's just really cute.
Now, I didn't think this would come up now, But if it happens, I did take a little look at your cryptogram spell,
Yes.
and the wording is just vague enough, saying that it can go to any creature.
Yes.
You can cryptogram your
The rabbit,
rabbit
yes.
whenever you want.
I know.
You can still stay in touch.
Didn't I do that at some point?
Did you?
I cryptogrammed something weird to something.
Yeah. Also, if you leave the base 26 character system of the alphabet, you can send as many information as you want. But
That's fucking stupid.
So we just have it to see.
I'm
for, like,
I'm just waiting
2
for,
hours.
for a loser to get back.
Yeah. 2 hours later, you come back.
You got sand.
I'm still crying.
We're ready to go
imagine-
now. We got our guy back.
Hey, Erlen.
You gotta stop calling him that.
Yeah. What's up?
I don't know if you've like.
I'm not making another ad.
No. It's not.
The rabbit's not dead.
No. I'm just saying, if it comes, be prepared. And I'm not saying if like if it's not like an urn for the dead. It's an urn for a friendship.
God.
Not just yet.
Wait, so I'm
I'd
trying.
appreciate it a lot.
Oh.
Okay, but the rabbits. You could have just walked with it. You could have just followed it.
No, because I would have died. Also, you guys would have left.
I give.
I mean, I
Prodigy
would-
a
no,
pat
we
on
would've
the
left.
back.
I wouldn't have left. But I also
Tally
probably
would've
wouldn't have
left.
followed you. I
Well,
would have
you-
done nothing.
You had several hours to follow me.
I didn't.
Well,
Yeah,
to
but
be-
like if I was wrong in the direction, because let's be honest, Tally could have lied to me what direction. Throw me.
That would have been kind of funny.
that is
I told
something
you the right
probably-
direction.
They probably would do.
I told you the right
I don't
direction.
know for sure.
It would be kind of funny.
Couldn't you have just followed it?
No.
Like
Wait,
into
wait,
the
Did you
storm.
know it was going to the storm?
Oh, most certainly it was.
It could have been going somewhat adjacent to the storm.
Well, even still, I couldn't have followed it because they wouldn't follow me.
Pretty direct beeline.
That's true. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna wait 6 hours for him to go follow a rabbit in the desert.
I mean, it was in the direction that we're going anyway. So, in the
It
long
was in the
run.
direction we chose not to go.
Yeah.
What if the rabbit? It's
We
going.
chose- we chose
The
to-
rabbit is not in the party anymore, guys.
What if the rabbit? Now hear me out. The rabbit goes straight, and then we go to the side, and then we meet up back at the top, and then he just goes through the storm because he wants to go through the storm.
We will. Don't worry. We
Yeah,
will,
we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll see if the rabbit is at my lab.
I will have my hopes up. Thank you very much.
we'll see Cole Cream again. Don't worry.
As you guys are arguing about this, over on top of the dune, you hear a squeak.
I'm just trying to get.
And standing on top of is the rabbit.
We see the silhouette.
Pops, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to wrap this up.
Wait,
Alabaster, look at him.
you could have just like. Yes. Okay, so like
Call
we
him back.
we should follow him. Now that you're all awake, I can make the argument. So he's magic.
Oh, I mean, I think we
That's
established
that's
that.
all you should really need. To
He's
know.
magic?
He's magic, and he's probably going there.
I don't
He
trust
led us
magic.
through the tunnels to the big ice place.
We're not trying to. That was what. No, he. One. No, he really. At the end of the day.
he did.
Hey, I'd like to cancel that commission real quick.
He's like already halfway through, like trying around. I was like, oh wait, that's what?
No, well,
Oh.
Ren, you could. I was gonna say you could probably finish it.
He doesn't have any
No,
claims.
it's alright. You never paid me for this either. It's like,
Well, the transaction wasn't done. You just started.
oh, alright, my bad. It was the tears.
I'll give you 1 for your time.
Oh.
And also as a tip for making the first 2, which turned out great, by the way.
I'm glad you think so.
Love them.
The teddy bear is not my best work, but it is there.
Does the teddy bear look like messed up?
Yeah, it's like scuffed.
That-
It's
see-
hard to go.
No, that actually looks
Anyway.
way closer than my description.
Anyway, the rabbit kind of stands like in the wind, the hair like blowing dramatically, then kind of pops down, pops up, and just looks at you, and then just hops back onto your shoulder. Or, yeah.
Okay, well now you're sending mixed messages. Do you want to go?
It just sits there.
This is
Okay,
a
fine.
toxic
Let's go.
relationship.
Let's
I
leave.
give it a pat on the head. I like scratch it between its ears. Be like, ooh, you're a
I
good
fucking
boy.
hate this rabbit. I despise.
He
this
has his
rabbit.
own voice. We just can't
No,
listen to
you
him.
would that be?
I'll take speak with animals later.
He has not responded, even in like a body language way, or
Oh
like an
no,
animal
he
way.
has. He came back.
There is nothing behind those eyes, man.
From what Prodigy says, he was able to look at him and show that there's some sort of. He's noticing Prodigy and he likes Prodigy, obviously.
A dog beetle can look at someone. What does that mean? He looked at him and he liked him. He has not responded to a single command,
Also-
a single anything like that in any way. Body language,
As you're
voice,
saying this,
or
the
others.
rabbit steps over your boot and just
I'm gonna punch the fucking rabbit.
pellets all over your boots, yeah.
I'm gonna punch you.
I smack him upside the head in like the kind of way that you'd like hit a dog if it was misbehaving.
First off,
I don't fucking care about you. We've bigger things to do than follow some rabbit we found in the middle of a different country.
you don't hit a dog when it's misbehaving.
Fuck you. And then I hit you. No.
No!
I do believe we should just continue on our path and then follow the rabbit later on when we have less urgent matters ahead of us.
We don't have urgent matters ahead of us.
We're
choosing. We're going the longer route.
Yeah, to not go through the storm?
We could go around the storm.
That's what we're doing.
No, but like closer to the storm. We're going farther and then like a longer way.
There's no Thames, we'd run out of water. And you can't make water, apparently.
No.
That's like the one thing. I don't know your rules.
No, it's it's like liquid. It's hard. It's harder.
Make ice.
Well, no.
It's hard in this
That's
world to
still
find a good
liquid.
piss dealer.
I hate you sometimes.
Yeah, I love
Tally, smart one. Is ice water? Or is ice liquid?
Ice isn't water.
It's still water though.
Ice isn't liquid. Ice is water.
Okay, yeah.
You fucking piece of shit.
Okay. Can we take a vote on this now? Just like, are we
I
gonna go
wanna
around?
go home.
Yeah,
There's shit in there that I need. I weighed the options against. Sorry, I jammed this. I weighed the options against going through the storm and the days we'd lose, and I decided that it was a sacrifice I was willing to make, time-wise, and everyone voted on it and agreed.
Also,
but
I
now
did
we
not
have
choose.
extra information.
I don't-
Which is that the magical rabbit wants to go through the storm.
I don't mean to sway the vote, but the rabbit is not going towards the storm right now. It's with us. So I feel
I
like
think the rabbit voted to go with us.
well, the rabbit is at best ambiguous. And also you're outvoted on like every metric. I saw the tallies. So
Oh man.
There's more shape over there than
Actually,
that.
I don't think I
Yeah.
did that. I think
I understand base one
Yeah,
numbering
nature's fault.
systems. That's
That's
easy.
good.
You can see that there's more on this side
That's true.
and less on that side.
That's true.
We'll go, fine. But you're making a mistake.
You wanna follow?
We can go there after.
Maybe we can't.
Why not?
Well, I don't know.
Would it not be there?
Maybe.
Then problem solved.
Well, no, maybe there's something we want in there.
We can get it after, man.
Maybe we can't.
Your line of logic is folding in on itself, like a snake eating its own tail.
like a flying snake.
That's a very good metaphor.
Hey.
Thank you. A guy in a bar told it to me. He said something about me and my life. I don't know. Anyway,
We can go if you guys
I
want.
like that guy.
Cool. Pops is just sitting there like,
Dude, I told Pops like fucking
yeah, but
rapid
he's-
show
yeah.
up.
Everything's packed up.
yeah.
I told him let's get going.
I'm in the cart. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah. I'm standing on the
Yes.
Like half leaning on the kilt, but it's still like.
And with that, you're taking the alternate path, south, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Or
alternate southwest
We're going back into Glumnavi for a little bit.
to hit the highway to go up.
Yep.
Yes.
And Cool. I think with that is a good ending spot for this episode because,
Yeah, I would say so.
All right. With that, again, thank you all for watching. Even though this episode is mostly just travel. Same time next week. We should be. Yep.
Yeah. Well, a different time next week. The right time next week.
That's true. Yeah. Hopefully.
Not the same time as
No.
I got lost.
Yeah, we never explored that.
Yeah, I'll give it to you guys right now. So I live in Salem. It's October. It's what, the 21st?
Yes.
It's fucked. It's so bad.
Yeah,
It's so. I was like, oh, I'm running a little late, but I wanted to get breakfast, so I took my car, and I was like, oh, I'll just park at the. There's a full, like 4-story parking garage at the Salem thing. I was like,
We're still on.
I'm telling them now.
Story time, Xavier.
I was like, I'll park in the parking garage there.
Mm-hmm.
I got to the turn, cop blocking the road. I was like, hey, I need to go to Boston. They're like, it's full. And I was like, okay. So they were like, go to the Beverly station. I was like, sounds good. So I put Beverly commuter rail into my thing, and it was like, yeah, here's the Newbury Rockport line station. And I took those directions, and it was like a 15-minute drive. And do you know where fucking Google Maps took me?
Where?
A railroad crossing. It took me a part on the train tracks that was just labeled as the Newbury Rockport line.
Oh, God.
So I was like lost as hell. I put in the Beverly commuter rail station. I start driving there, and I'm like, you know, you're really lost when the town you think you're in is on a sign saying drive this way and you'll get to the town. I saw a sign that was like Beverly and Salem this way, and I was like, uh-oh. And then I was driving, and I pass a completely different commuter rail station that's like fucking, what is it? It was like Montserrat, and I was like, what? So I stopped there. I took a shuttle bus to the Beverly station because there's shuttle buses past Beverly on the Newbury Rockport line. I took a shuttle bus to the Beverly station, then I got on a Beverly train, and now I need to get back to that random station and then drive home. And I got lost. It's a sequel to me getting lost in Boston. It was me getting lost in Salem this time. Well, in Beverly. I don't know what I
Thank
did
you
about
for sharing your tale of woe.
That's just how it is.
All right,
said
that's
I
all
said
from us, guys. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, it's like a little ready to raid.
Yeah. It was
Oh, so the bye-bye was poorly timed then.
Yeah, the bye-bye was poorly timed.
Okay, well, bye-bye in
Yeah.
2-1, I think? I don't know.
Oh.
You have to actually stop the stream as well.
Yeah, I know.